that homework, that was just a game changer for me, because then I began to align those assignments and align my tasks and challenges to the app. It wasn't something extra, it was just a tool. And so since once I realized that, I've been just knocking things out the park. I was already working prior to that, but after that, it just made sense.
100%, right? Like after that, you realize how much more organization you gain, right? How much more clarity, how quickly you start to do the assignments, but also how you retain the assignments, right? Like, see, now app is going to give you prompts to make sure that you're getting the work done, which set off those signals in your head that, oh snap, okay, look, let me make sure this is in the front of my head versus being in the back of my head. And then now that becomes a priority and you get that task done, which leaves room to complete more. So everybody send some love to Queen Naya in the chat, please. Thank you, Queen. Appreciate you. Let's go to Cairo, King Cairo.
Hey, Coach Crew. What's up, everyone? Yeah, the app was a constant reminder, the daily reminder to me to be different, right? To get up out of my comfort zone, to complete some tasks. And then I started to notice that it became habitual. And because it became habitual, that means that I was replacing old habits with new habits. And I think Linda posed a question in the chat. Are we still having the availability of the app once this is over? And yeah, the answer to that is yes. And I'm glad she posed it, because it's a reminder to me to continue with going on the app and doing some challenges. Even some of the challenges, like I said, I think it was on Monday, that I didn't complete, and some challenges that are intriguing to me that I want to get into. Right. So I love the fact that I've developed different habits with the help of this app. That's my biggest takeaway.
Okay, love that. Absolutely love that. Everybody send some love to King Cairo. King Cairo has also been tasked with creating the Mogul Meet Up in New York City. So that'll be unveiling soon too. But that would also, I'll ask you and Carter to be together on that. All right. So you and Carter get on that, because you and Carter actually did it separately. Like, you both made one separately. So get together on it, so that way you guys both are in accordance with it. I'll make both of you admins, so that way you can handle things in the background, because we're going to get some exciting things going. But also what we want to do is we want to build these pods on the app. We want to build these pods because even if we don't get to meet up, you get to meet up, right? So y'all get to meet up. Y'all do meetups. Y'all post it in the chat, post it inside the group. Hey, what happened? Inspire other people to get together. So we got the first meetup, and that's in Atlanta. All right, I'm not going to give away anything just now, but the point is we're going to continue building these pods out, and we'll have meetup spots all over all over America. All right. So send some love to King Cairo. Let's continue to go. Let's go with Liza. And once again, I'm noticing a trend. Most of the people who come up and share are people who got the one-on-one alignment calls, people who had some breakthroughs, people who actually had results. And I see a lot of people who I haven't spoken to just kind of playing the background. I think somebody mentioned turn your cameras on today. Please turn your cameras on if you can. There's no point to hide. If you're hiding yourself, you're hiding the opportunity. Just put your camera on, so that way you can get the most value. Let's continue to go. Let's go with Liza.
Hi, blessings, guys. Yeah, I definitely, if you haven't aligned with crew, you have to align with crew, because after my call, something definitely shift. And so, like the Queen was saying, I was using the app separate from the academy, so it was work for me. But after you mentioned it the last call that we should use it together, I started going into it, and I was able to start to execute at a pace. Now, the question is, I'm trying to go back to the ones that I did start, but I didn't finish. It closed out for me. It doesn't let me go back to it and start the possibility.
Yeah, can y'all? Question is this: Can you go back in time?
Of course not.
What must you do?
I try to redo them, to sign up for them again.
Right, just restart it. So there's a way to restart it, and somebody will walk you through that, okay? And then all you do is leave the program, come back. There's somebody who will use that feature all the time. I've always seen them. They always get up. They didn't like what the results they had before, they'll leave and come back. So it's definitely a feature there that will allow you to leave and then come back. All right. So once you leave, your old results are erased, not from the group, not from the posts, but from the actual challenge itself. Like those results will be removed because you're starting the program over. So just be aware of that. It's not an issue or anything. Just making sure that's clear. Just so if anybody had any question on that. Was that it, Liza? Is that it?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Everybody send some love to Queen Liza, please. And I know y'all can see the different energy in Liza right now. Just having that energy back, right? That's amazing. Everybody send some love in the chat. Let's go with Queen Wendy.
Good morning, Coach Crew. Good morning, everyone. For me, it did align me and make sure that I was accountable for doing my work. It's two of the ones that I really liked was the business execution challenge. I think I mentioned it before. I had pockets of everything for my business, and by doing it and being accountable to show what I accomplished every day, I realized that was not how I structured my business, right? So then the 140, 90? I'm sorry,
491.
Yeah, that one. I was getting up every morning. I wake up and I work out, but I started getting up a little bit earlier and just dedicating 90 minutes to reading or doing the MMA courses. And that just helped me to bust them out and like get them out before even my day started. My kids got in my way. So I think it really is something that just holds you accountable. If you're invested in it and you want to see your results, then you want to see yourself post and you want to see what you're doing. So you get up and you do the work.
100%. It's only going to work if you do the work, right? And guess what? When we have these goals, it's either going to work or it's going to work. Like, that's just the idea. Because why think that it's not? Like, why think? There's no point to, right? Like, because we're going to continue to win. So everybody, like, take action. Like, this is your life. You don't have to do it. But if you do it, it would benefit you tremendously. Everybody send some love to Wendy if you haven't already. Great stuff, Wendy. I want to know if you've seen results, y'all. Like, have you been seeing results? Like, if you haven't, don't worry. Don't come up here and say nothing that is not actual. But if you haven't been seeing results, we want to know why, right? Let's go with Nicole. What's up, Nicole?
So I've taken this ability booth before, and I'm gonna be honest, the first time I have asked it, and so I wasn't serious about it, and it was the first one that I did. But this time around, I learned that we don't have time, and I regretted the first time that I didn't give him my. So did it again because this time I learned the 7 steps that of the sale, that the different steps, the phases, and so that has helped me not only with the accountability challenge, but I also feel more confident doing the Saturday classes as well, the workout classes. So also I want to congratulate you on the resiliency award. I just saw that in the app, so congrats.
Thank you. Appreciate everybody for showing love. There was a lot of people who showed love. Thank you. That's just me being me, and then you get rewarded. Just like you being you get rewarded. So everybody send some love to Nicole if you haven't. And on Saturday, which is tomorrow, what time are we doing it? 9:10, right? 9:10. We have some workout classes. Fitness Saturdays with Nicole. Please come through. You got to get your health right in order to get your wealth right. So let's continue to go. Let's go with Queen Moya. Great stuff, Nicole.
Blessed good morning, everyone. The Luhv app has just been a blessing. I've been more organized. For example, like someone just resigned yesterday. And in the past, I'd have lost my mind because, I wasn't organized. So I'll be like, oh my God, what the heck am I going to do? But because I'm organized and I have certain systems in place now, I'm not even worried. I'll just wait until they fill the position. So it has really organized my life and the way I think and the way I do things, the way I move. And I know, Coach, you're going to say, go deeper. What else? But it has just been a blessing to me, honestly. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And we see growth, right? In everybody. I can see growth in everyone. Every single person is growing and stretching. And that's really you want to do. Thank you for that, Queen Moya. Moya is also going to be an admin for the Mogul Meet Ups in Atlanta. So there'll be some fun stuff coming out soon. And remember, these are all opportunities that are just popping up from doing the work. And that's how it is, right? If you keep doing the work, we're going to have opportunities pop up for you that can change your life, and that will change your life. And Sunshine talks about it all the time. And the thing is, if we're not working now, somebody else is going to come in later on and move us out that place. Just letting you know, like, to be real, it's not a competition within other people. It's a competition within yourself. It's not about getting complacent. It's about understanding, hey, I need to grow personal development to business development. So yes, we are real estate mentorship, but we teach personal to business development. It's not just about acquiring property. We show you how to become the person you need to be to handle what comes with owning properties and what comes with being a person that can acquire deals. So great stuff. Let's go with BJ. Everybody send Moya some love in the chat, please.
Hold on, Coach. Give me a quick sec.
All right, we'll come right back to you. Let's go with Antoinette.
For me, the app, that business execution was bar none, hands down, absolutely what I needed. It helped me to organize my day. It helped me to get something done for my business every day. I was like all over the place. My mind never rests. I was only getting 2-3 hours of sleep because I'm always thinking about what I could do, how I could do this, how I could do that. And then that 90-minute challenge, it made me sit down. It made me sit down because I had so many people reaching out to me, being their accountability partner, sharing stuff with them, and I loved it. But I was like, who gonna hold me accountable? I said, you gotta hold yourself accountable. So you gotta sit down, take some time out, and get something did for yourself. So 90 minutes, I do my Bible study. Then after that, I tackle my business execution. And I mean, it's just been a blessing after blessing after blessing. And it's just huge from here now. I mean, I'm glad I was a part of the program. They got my sons aligned with because I went to the real estate meetups. Now my sons went yesterday. I don't know if anybody know if it's a rapper named Crazy Bone. They met up with him at a real estate event yesterday, about to do some business with him. So it's just up from here.
100%, right? There's no fluff, all facts. And the reason why is because when you do the work, you get the results. That's it. Y'all, there's no secret to success. There are only systems to success. And we're putting systems in front of you so you can get the results. It's not to take your money. It's not to take your time. It's to take you through a situation, through a phase, through a formula of taking your mindset, turning it into a tool set. So that way you can create cash flow and assets, whether it's digital assets or physical assets. Like, the whole point is for you to level your life up. So in the beginning, we asked everybody, what are your goals? And we're going to get to that, and we're going to see who accomplished their goals. So if you want to get a heads up and you want to share your stuff, go back right now and look at the goals that you set for yourself in the beginning of this program to where you are at now. We want y'all to share who's accomplished the goals that you set out for 30 days, because guess what? It's 30 days. Let's continue to go. Everybody send some love in the chat for Queen Antoinette, please, because Antoinette has definitely been a superstar, definitely been shining, even linked up with King Gardy out in Cleveland. I think it was Cleveland, right? Yeah, at least Ohio. I know that, right? For the most part. So the point is, they've been working and they've been getting things done. As she said, she went to the real estate meetup. Now her son is working with Crazy Bone, right? And we all know, I don't know if you all know, but I know Bone Thugs in Harmony. And I hopefully they make some deals that's in harmony with being in line with their assignment, right? Let's go with King BJ. BJ, what's up, brother?
Shoot, man, 30 seconds or less, cuz. I mean, all I can say is, Coach, man, just meeting up with people, getting out my shot shell. And then also, I was like Nicole, I was already tapped in from a different group. And the first go round, I didn't do what I needed to do for myself, so I didn't see any results. So I was like, man, why am I not getting no results? Why is nothing happening for me? And then once I started seeing and started tapping in more and started trusting myself, I went out on a whim. I came back home. I left my family in Houston, revamped myself. Now I got new family, learning from everybody, and then doing the business execution challenge is starting to get me going to where I need to be and putting me in the right places and getting stuff accomplished. Because before all this, I didn't time block. I never wrote anything down. Everything was all in the mental. Like nothing. Like the things that I wanted to happen, they weren't happening. I was setting time frames for myself, but they weren't happening in the time frames that I wanted. So now things are starting to happen. Things are moving. And only thing I can say is, man, I'm grateful for everybody that I'm meeting and talking to in here and all the knowledge that I'm gaining. I never thought any of this would be possible for myself. So all I can say is thank you to everybody, like Coach, Annette, Denise, Kareem, Cairo, Nia, everybody. Like everybody, man. When I say for real, thank y'all. Like, man, I can't wait up to meet with everybody because and on top of that, connect. Because I know for a fact, man, shit, this year gonna be crazy. This year gonna be crazy. And Annette, man, all I can say is, hey, man, keep doing your thing, boss lady. Hey, I'm just so grateful. That's all I can say. I'm just grateful.
100%. Like you hit it, bro, right on the head when you say, hey, look, I wasn't getting the results. And the reason why I wasn't getting the results is because of me. Like that, everybody has to come to that reality. Like all of your potential is going to be actualized with the people around you. So you have to make sure that you put the people around you, right? But the thing about it is this, y'all. If you do not do the work, you will not get the results. We always say, hey, don't complain about the results you didn't get from the work that you didn't do. And a lot of people like to just look good. So they'll come up here and they'll say stuff, but behind the scenes, they don't know what's going on. And that does a disservice to your life, right? So let's continue to move and let's continue to be active. I want to take some time to share the screen. It's Friday, so y'all know we can go over time a little bit. If you have to leave, you can leave. But once again, this is really about a culmination of the work that you've been doing from before till now. So if you could stay around, stick around, support your people, do that. If not, you got to go. It's no issue. 9 o'clock is when you leave. But congratulations, just in case anybody has to log off, can everybody unmute real fast and just kind of clap it up, snap it up? Congratulations going through the program.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to everybody.
Proud of y'all. Congrats. Proud of y'all.
Congrats, fam.
Congratulations. Yes, congratulations.
Hey, congrats.
Like, let's be real now. I'm gonna be real. Like, and I don't know why we gotta always do it. I think y'all like doing it. I think y'all like when we stop you and go, nah, hold up. Y'all can do better than that. I think y'all like the drama, right? Because it's like, yo, if you were walking on the stage, is that how you would want somebody to clap for you?
I stepped away. That was trash, y'all.
Let's be real, y'all. Like, if you were the one walking
trash.
on stage, would you like for people to go like this? Like how y'all be doing in the background? Y'all be like nobody can hear that. So does it even matter? So the fact that you're wasting energy doing this, thinking that you're showing up for somebody is pointless. And that's what y'all be doing to yourselves. You'll do something just to look good. You're not looking good. You're not looking good by doing this because you look like you're actually not appreciative. That's what you look like. So once again, you got a group of people who are here helping you accomplish the goals that you are, because nobody did it by themselves. I'm going to tell you, everybody who's accomplishing goals, nobody did it by themselves. It takes a group of people. So anytime, we shouldn't have to always stop and go, yo, do it again. Like anytime, even though that's dope. It's dope to stop it and make it go again because you get riled up. But the point is, yo, let's be for real. Like, let's start taking things, let's start hitting home runs on a first try now. You know what I mean? Let's start executing on a first try. Let's look at ourselves as, instead of looking at us as the underdogs, let's look at ourselves as the people that's top, the number one pick. Because I know I used to have that syndrome. Oh, yeah, let me come from the bottom and then surprise everybody and do everything amazing. Knock it off. You are amazing. Ancestors have chosen you. I need everybody to clap and make noise as if this is their ultimate win.
Let's go!
Let's go, y'all. We did it. Everybody. Let's keep that going, you guys. Let's go.
We did it.
All right.
Zone. Let's go.
Let's go.
Show me the money. Show up, blow up.
Let's go.
100%. If you do not show up, All right, Kareem come with the energy. That's what I'm talking
Karina went off.
Sound like P.
Okay.
Diddy over there.
Okay. So the thing is this, y'all, if you do not show up, you do not glow up. I know some people be waiting for 9 o'clock to hit because they got work, but they be waiting for 9 o'clock to hit. As soon as 9 o'clock, oh, gotta go, y'all. And to them, just getting on a call and being on a call to 9, that was a win. That's okay. Okay, measure your wins. That's the type of win y'all want. Y'all want that to be your win, or do you want the fact that you got on a call that was nothing, but what I did after the call, that was something? Which win do you really want? Do you want to have the win where you went out and said, you know what, let me take the business execution challenge. Let me put down everything I need to do for every day this week, and let me go complete everything that I've done every day this week, and then let me go get the execution badge on the Luhv Plus app, because now it shows my work. See, some people was asking, how do you get these badges that I see? Because some people got 5, 6, 7, 8 badges. Some people got 1. Some people only got the status badge from what they paid for. Some people only got 1 status from taking 1 challenge. But guess what? You get to see your badges. You get to see what you've done. It's nothing like being able to see what you've done. It's nothing like being able to measure your goals. It's nothing like being able to see your success. It's nothing like it. And guess what? Nobody has to motivate you, because what did I say before? Like, somebody came up to me one day. It was like, yo, Mindset Mogul, man. Yo, I appreciate you, bro. You like a motivated speaker, bro. You always get me pumped. And I was like, that's it? Motivation. I said, I'm an inspirational speaker because I'm an inspirational thinker. Now, see, let me tell you something. Motivation is temporary. Inspiration is legendary. And then that's flipped in their mind. And it's like, whoa, snap. Damn, I never thought about it like that. Yeah, bro, you're legendary. You don't need me to motivate you. You got to go out there and be legendary, because when you go out there and be legendary, your results speak for yourself. They gave me a resiliency award by the circle of CEOs. Look, they don't have to do anything. They don't have to do anything. But they see the work that you put in, and your work get recognized. Whether or not, let me tell y'all, let me let y'all in on this. I ain't even going to tell y'all now. I'll tell y'all at the meetups. But the point is this. You are not doing this for anyone else. You are doing this for yourself. When I ask you, what's your why, please let your why be about you, so that way you can overcome anyhow. When your why is about other people, you will come up with excuses. But guess what? You're going to reach your potential by working with other people. I know that's a weird dynamic, right? So what we're really saying is this. You got to work on the inside first, because every time you grow from within, you grow on the outside. So as long as you're doing the work internally, when other people come around that's in alignment with what you want, they're going to really help you, because you already know what you need. You already know what you want. But if you're a person that's not doing work on the inside, people are going to come to try to help you. People are going to come to try to assist you. You're not going to know how to receive it. So therefore, a lot of times this happens. You could put y'all in the chat. This happens, y'all. But I used to be a person who would be like, and I didn't get mad about it, but I used to say this sometimes. Damn, nobody's really there to help me. I'm always helping everybody else, but nobody's there to help me. If that's you, say that's me in the chat, or put y'all in the chat, right? Here's the thing that I wasn't looking at, though. When people did help me, or people tried to help me, they offered to help me, you know what I said? No, thank you, I'm good. No, thank you, I'm good. No, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. No, and then you sitting around one day blanking out, like, damn, I'm always helping everybody, but nobody helping me. Like, you help yourself. Help yourself, so that way you can recognize when somebody's actually trying to help you. So once again, this is the opportunity, right? Hold on. This is your opportunity. All right. Opportunity. Every day you get up is your opportunity to make something of yourself. So I want y'all to continue taking the challenges once this is over. I want you to continue being in those groups. I want you to have a success piece for you in your community, right? What that success piece may be, it may be the group affirmations, it may be the fitness efficient on the app, right? It may be different things that's in that place that's going to help you become the person that you need to be, but you got to start acting like it, right? So let's go to the next 2 people, and then I want to have Ian share his screen. Let's go with Janice. Janice.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Mailbox Millionaires!
Good morning, everybody. It's my birthday day, and I just wanted to say I didn't see
Happy
that
birthday.
homework.
Happy
I
birthday.
pouring into myself, So let's go, let's go, let's go.
Come on with that energy.
Everybody unmute.
Happy
Send that
birthday, Queen
love.
G.
Happy birthday.
Enjoy
Happy
this
Happy birthday,
birthday,
Janice.
beloved.
Let's go. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, G Money.
Oh,
Happy
birthday.
birthday, G Money.
Yeah.
Birthday,
King
Latanya.
Carlos' birthday.
Happy birthday, G Money.
Right, great stuff, Janice.
Carter, you going to the Grammys? Carter look like he going to the Grammys, y'all.
Carter, you
Nah, I'm
going to
going to the families. Today's a funeral, man, but I don't wear black. My uncle, he loved the earth colors, man, so I got to represent for him, man. I'm on the way to the funeral, though, but yeah, man. I see my family. I need this energy
Blessings.
before I get a
Hell
eulogy
yeah,
and
we
all
got
that.
you, brother. We got
You know what
you.
I'm saying? I
y'all know
already
what to
know.
do. Send that
I
love
already
to
know.
Carter.
Love
Love
to
to
you.
you.
Love to
Yes,
you,
yes,
Carter.
King.
Love to you,
Love
I'm here
Carter.
for
y'all.
you,
Let's go,
brother.
brother.
Love
Let's go.
y'all.
Yeah.
I already know.
Love
I
y'all,
already know.
man.
Happy
Birthday
birthday to your family.
I already know. I love y'all.
We
Hold
love
on.
you, Carter.
I don't want this to go over y'all.
It's about Janice, though. Hold up. It's Janice's birthday. Let her get her any. Let's go. Happy birthday, Janice. Let's go, baby. I love you. Let's go, G Money. Where you at? Come on now. I love y'all, though.
100%. Think about this, y'all. Like, look at this, right? In one aspect, there's somebody who has a birthday, and in their birthday moment, they want to share it with you. In their birthday moment, they want to have the energy of you. In their birthday moment, they want to be around this like-minded individual group. They want to be around these people. They want to be around the family. They want to be around the community. In this moment, in the same moment, there's somebody going to a funeral to send love to all the family members and to pay respects to somebody who is now an ancestor here. All right. And they want to share that moment with you. They want to feel your energy. They want you to be part of their moment. Think about how important you really are. So we make noise for everybody, but do we make noise for ourselves? Everybody unmute one more time, make noise for yourselves because you are part of this community that's changing lives.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
man.
Yes, let's go,
Oh.
let's go, let's go, let's
Let's
go.
go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, yes, Cairo. I love you.
Hey,
Millionaires. Let's
For
go, y'all.
changing
Millionaires.
easily.
We deserve
Love
it.
your
Let's
flow.
go.
Family.
I love it.
100%, 100%. And there's no fluff. It's just all facts, right? Like we don't want to do the fluff, y'all. We just want to have all facts. And I think we got one more person. We got Linda, and then we're gonna go into basically. I need y'all to grade yourselves for the whole entire boot camp.
Grand Rising, everybody. So I'm kind of disappointed that it's over because I've gotten used to these calls to motivate me, inspire me rather, because when I started, I was overwhelmed. And then I had a breakthrough. And now that I had my breakthrough, got my alignment call set up and like no more calls, I need y'all energy because it's gotten me to this place where I know I could do this now. I know that I'm not feeling overwhelmed anymore. And I really need y'all. How come we can't have no more calls? Please.
So are y'all hearing what's going on, right? So certain people will peak at different times, right? So we understand that. So there will be things that we offer, right? So that way other people can take advantage of it. And maybe you're part of that group who want to take advantage of what we have going on later. But this is the takeaway for everybody. The takeaway is we do not have time. Time has us. We have to move with speed. We have to move with a sense of urgency. Because sometimes when we're finally ready, guess what? It's too late. You ever had that boyfriend, that girlfriend? They kept telling you, hey, look, like I love you, but damn, like it's not working out this way. We gotta like do better with each other. And you're just like, yeah, whatever, man, taking it for granted. And then that person has had enough of it. Hey, look, I understand how you feel. I'm respecting your choice. I'm actually gonna leave now. And they're like, baby, come on, let's work it out. And it's like, no, I don't want to work it out, can't work it out. In fact, I'm already moving on. And then now you want to be on your best behavior. Now you want to do everything that they said. Now all this person's thoughts mean something. And it's like, yo, it's too late. And this is how it is. Like we get to the tail end of our lives, and it's like, now we want to eat healthier. Now we want to treat people better. Now we want to go on vacations. Now we want to take ownership and go out and create a lifestyle where we can depend on ourselves versus depending on one source of income, right? Don't let that be you. It doesn't matter what age you are right now. It doesn't matter how young you are right now. Please take the time that you have now, because guess what? It is not guaranteed, and the opportunity does not come around twice. It only comes once. It only comes once. So when we talk about putting other programs together, yes, I'm building out a program. That's just what I do. I help people build out programs. I build out programs. Most of the programs that you've been in is designed by me and Ramel, right? Because at the end of the day, I want you to have success. So we are creating a success booster as something that we'll release later on. But for right now, this will be the last one. I think we might do one more call on Monday just to get y'all ready for that week, but then that's it. This is why we created the app. Because when you create the app, now you can go inside the groups, you can go inside and do work on those challenges. You could be inside the group with the other individuals, and you can still get that energy and still get that love. And then periodically we'll have these calls like on a Sunday and things like that, bonus calls. But for the most part, that's why you have the app, and that's why you have the group, right? Because even on the even with the group, y'all can make calls, y'all can do a whole bunch of different stuff together where y'all can still keep the same energy. But the point is, look, you got to be the person that is the most active participant in your life. And it has to start now. Not tomorrow, not the next week, now, right? So great stuff. Let's clap it up, snap it up, send some love to each other in the chat. The thing is this: if you haven't been showing up and you only been showing up on the calls, that's not enough. The calls is not enough. Motivation is not enough. Inspiration is not enough. Information is not enough. It takes information and application. Information and application, that's what creates transformation. Once again, put that formula in the chat. Information plus application equals transformation. Yeah, are you ready to share your screen?
Yes, King, I got you.
All right, awesome, thank you. So let's share your screen. Let's go to the accountability group and let's look at some people's goals. In the meantime, as I mentioned, y'all, get your stories together so that way y'all can come up and share. If you put your goal in as, you know, getting your first deal in 30 days, that was your goal. Did you complete that? Did you do everything in between to complete that? So no, Ian, we want to go on the app. We don't want to worry about this right here. We want to go on the
okay.
Go to the group, go to the accountability group on the app. So that's what we want to do, right? So let's first start off with some research. Go to the research tab, and then let's scroll down. Let's just see. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Pick on a random one. Scroll down. Just keep scrolling. All right, stop right there. Click the comments. All right, 31 comments. All right, good. That means people been putting in work. All right. Let's go. Scroll down, scroll down. In the comments, though. In the comments, scroll. Right there. Stop. Stop. Okay, let's go with Laylita. Right? Laylita said, today I did a little research on ways to obtain ALF clients. I'll continue to do this research. So this is what I want y'all to get about research. You're not posting a summary about the research you did. You're posting the research. So look at Walker. Purchasing a car with business credit. Okay, which car did you purchase with which business credit card? Today I will compare different businesses' bank accounts and decide which one's the best. That's not research, y'all. Y'all telling us summaries about it. So I want you to put the research in. Scroll up just a little bit. Let me see. Jasmine, hold up. Today I researched how thumbnails really impact YouTube presence. This means a lot for my digital asset. Okay, once again, we're not telling us the research. Remember, we said post the research. Post the research. Go scroll up. Let me see. Let me see what Wendy and them said. So Wendy said, today I researched operating agreement language. That's not the research, y'all. That's just posting a summary about the research. So if I came in here and I'm looking, think about it. We're all really trying to help the community. So as you come in, right, and you go through the challenges, the reason why you record them is for yourself so you can measure your goals. But then the other benefit is that other people get to come in and they get to see like, oh, wow, they get to get inspired by what you're putting in there, right? So when you just put in a summary, it doesn't help anybody. So when I ask everybody on alignment calls, I say, are you taking actions that help you or hurt you? This doesn't help you. Like, it doesn't help you. Like, if you came back to this, Vanessa, and you say, today I researched different, land banks in Alabama, also looked up auctions in Georgia. Does that help you? No, it just tells you a summary of what you did. It doesn't even help you. So the way to get the optimal results is to post the results, post the research, right? So let me call on somebody. I said Lalita, right? Scroll back down real quick, please, Ian, and go to what Lalita said. Lalita, are you in a position to speak?
Yes.
All right, let Lalita speak. All right, what's up, Queen? Can you give us some insight on that research?
Well, I did research an article, and they talked about like going up to meetups, getting with other ALF providers, networking, and kind of seeing how they get their clients, things like that. No concrete way.
Okay.
No.
Okay. You just talk about certain things, right? And it just allow you to be able to see it and different options to get your mind going about things. So the question is now, and this is me holding everybody accountable, right? So would it be more helpful for you to post the summary of what you've done or the actual research?
The actual research, because
Why?
then I can go back and see what I posted and remember what I posted versus researching an article or whatever and seeing it one time. It'll be in the comments, so I'm able to actually see what it was.
That's great. Here's another. I'll ask you actually. Is there another way you can benefit from it? By posting the research. Is there another way you can benefit from it?
That I can benefit from it, or other people?
You.
Just by knowing the information.
So another way you could benefit from it, right, is the fact that you're the one who posted the research. When you're the one who posted the research, you become the authority. So now anybody else who's looking at that information, you know what they do? They go, wow, this is good information. I wonder how she used this. Message Lalita Woods. Hey, this information that you put inside the accountability, I like what you got going on. Can you tell me more? Oh yeah, I actually did this 5 weeks back, and this is what I've done with the research that I have gotten. I was able to create X, Y, and Z that led me to make X, Y, and Z impact, that led me to having this, that. And then guess what happens? Now that person is following you as the expert. That person is following you as the person that is knowledgeable in that space. And that's the whole purpose. The whole purpose is for you to become the expert in your field. Remember we said that? Post research so you become the expert in your field. And when you're the expert in your field, you get to be a person who makes money without trading time for it. That is the ultimate goal, y'all. It's for us to not to trade time for money. And this is not a scolding session just because I'm going hard. I'm going hard because I just go hard like that. Y'all don't get upset. All right, cool. So great stuff. Everybody sends love to Lalita. Let's scroll down, Ian. Let's scroll down. Go all the way down. Keep going. Keep going. Right there. Wait, I seen a chunk of information. Let's see. Go up. Let's see if that's just fluff. Scroll back up a little bit. Right there. All right. Once again, this is just summary information. Keep scrolling down. I want to see, has anybody actually posted I know people who've done it, but I want to see, like right now while we're scrolling through, who's actually posted the research.
I think there was one up here. It said see more, so it was a pretty big one. I wanted to check it out.
Where is it?
It's up here. Hold on.
Like, I just want y'all to get in the habit. The reason why I'm showing it in real time because it's gonna hit differently, right? Now y'all looking at it like,
yeah.
Some of y'all probably feel embarrassed about it, right? And it's like not to be embarrassed, it's just to be enlightened, right? And the enlightenment part of it is make actions that actually help you. Like this does not help any of you. It doesn't help any, to be real, everybody knows it. I want to see it in the chat. Does posting the summary help you? I need everybody to answer. Does posting the summary help you? Like later on when you go back to it, you're not even gonna know what it was about. You're gonna be like, what? It was a wasted motion, y'all. And that's what I'm trying to get you to see. Like some of you just want to do the work so badly that you miss doing the work. Like you just want to do the work so badly that you just want to get something done and say, I've done it. Hey, crew, can't yell at me. I'm not yelling at you. I'm speaking in a passionate way of saying, hey, look, you got to be the one that's going to take action in your life. I'm not yelling at you. There's nothing I can yell at you about. I'm not making fun of you. There's nothing I can make fun of you about. I'm pointing out a specific thing that most people have done. And the reason why I'm pointing it out is because I don't want anybody to do it again. Posting the summary does not help. So even when Ian makes this post, I want Ian to actually say, look, do not post the summary, post the actual research. So that way everybody else knows as well to post the actual research. Because it makes no sense. Everybody in here doing all the research, but we can't even benefit from one person doing the research, y'all. So scroll all the way down. Scroll all the way down. Keep scrolling as far as back as you can until we say stop. Oh, my bad. You got to come out of the because that's just the comments. You got to come out. Yeah, just keep scrolling down. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. All right, stop at one of them. Stop right there. Go into the comments. All right, click yours. Let me see yours. Okay, so before buying a car wash, I'm quite sure nobody, well, I can't say quite sure. Maybe there hasn't been someone here who thought about buying a car wash, but a car wash is a profitable business, right? So Ian comes in here and he puts the research in here, the actual research. Okay, before buying a car wash, and then he tells you what to look out for. This, believe it or not, this is a lot easier than you going to Google and seeing it, right? It just is. And what you can do going forward, y'all, I think you could like put a tag on the bottom, so that way when somebody goes into the search box, they can just pull up whatever that tag is, and then just kind of see your post right away versus like having to comb through it, because nobody knows this is here unless they go through it, right? But the purpose is so that way we can leave a footprint. Because now when I'm looking at this, I'm like, damn, I'm about to go hit up Ian because Ian did the research on this one. Ian, what's up? What else did you get about the car wash? Did you ever actually get a car wash? Like what's up? And then I'll get more information. But all right, cool. Let's stop looking at the research. Snap it up, clap it up for yourselves for even participating in doing that. Let's go to my favorite one, which is the commitments. Scroll up. $2 hours ago? No, that's too early. Go down. 2 days ago? All right, cool. Let's go with 2 days ago. Let's bring up Justin. Is Justin available to speak?
Yeah, I can speak.
Justin, can you give us some enlightenment on this commitment right here?
Oh yeah, it's actually since we started the accountability call, I just with that commitment, I just wanted to make sure, like I posted that yesterday for today, to say that just because it's Friday, old mindset is Friday is the weekend. Let me relax and get back to it on Monday, like working a 9 to 5 to go back. So I just committed today, and I did some time blocking. So because I don't have nothing to do tonight, so I'm gonna just go ahead and keep doing research and working on my craft, trying to make up another digital asset, and just keep going and keep that mindset of keep going, because you know how it is. Once you stop, then you get comfortable, and then I just gonna get comfortable, and I'm gonna be back in the same mindset that I was before. So that was my commitment.
100%. All right, let's continue to scroll through. Let's scroll through. Great stuff. Everybody send some love in the chat. So right there, Lalita wanted to complete those business courses by Monday. All right. She also put another one in there. Committed to going to 2 banks. Oh, Lalita got the hard worker badge. She's been doing some challenges. Oh, Antoinette got the manifesta challenge badge. So she did the manifesta challenge and completed that successfully. I remember that. She got money out of doing that. We hit her up in the Cash App. All right, cool. So let's go to the goal updates real fast. And I want to pull somebody out for the goal update. So let's see. Click into the comments, not 2 hours ago. Let's go 2 days ago. Yeah. Right there. Click into the comments. Let's see. Congratulations being consistent with the work, y'all. Wendy, is Wendy still here?
I'm here.
All right, let's talk about this goal update, but then after that, let's talk about you completing the goal from the very beginning that you had when you first came in. Actually, no, I'm gonna find somebody new. You could just talk about this goal right here.
So we were tasked to find 5 banks and get funding information from them. So when I woke up yesterday, today's the 3rd, right? Yeah, yesterday, I was committed to contacting 5 banks and getting the funding criteria. And I guess you said, what's the outcome of the goal, right? So I put that I was able to get answers from 2 banks. So I guess for me, that means I still have work to do, but that was the result of my goal for that morning. That's what I ended up doing.
Amazing, right? And if you don't hold yourself to those five banks, how many banks you actually get? You don't know, right? Maybe 1, maybe none.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that you held yourself to getting to 5, you got answers from at least 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah. Great stuff. Let's continue to scroll all the way down. I want to go as far as back as we can with this group, maybe from the beginning. Actually, let's go to the beginning. We started February 6th. Go out and go all the way to February 6th. We got Ian doing the finger work. He got to get his finger muscles up. Come on, keep going.
Crew, can I tap in real quick, crew?
Yes, please.
I just want y'all to show some love to our brother John, because he wasn't feeling too well. I'm not sure if he's on, but just keep him in your prayers. I know I spoke with him. Just want you to know that.
All right, just let's do that afterwards too, so that way it's not in the middle of.
Thanks, Kareem.
But let's do that. John, some love. 100%. Is that it right there, Ian? All right, cool.
Yeah, that's the 6th. Yeah.
The goal update.
Oh, the goal. All right.
Right, you're in there. All right, scroll down. Antoinette, where's Antoinette at? Did she leave? Is Antoinette here?
I'm here.
Okay, so go back up to Antoinette so that way I can see what she's. Who said stop eating after 7:30? I want to know if you completed that goal. I think that was Denise. All right, so this was your goal, right? My goal is to stop worrying about things that I can't change, right? And accept things that I can. Give us an update on that.
Well, for me is my expectations of myself was, some of the stuff was like far-fetched. And then I just had to scale back and focus on the things that need to be done and get those things done. And the other stuff, when it's time for those things to resurface, then I worry about them. Like with my business, I was worrying about trying to get contracts, invoices in, estimates in. I had a lot going on. So I just scaled back and I'm just going to focus on estimates. So I just did all the estimates, got those out the way. Then I worried about the invoices, because the estimates get you the job and the invoices get you paid. So I separated the two instead of trying to mix everything all in one.
All right. So how did that work out for you?
Well, it worked out perfect. It worked out perfect. I have it set up. I have files set up for invoices, files set up for estimates. So it's going beautiful.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Everybody send some love to Queen Antoinette, please, for actually staying diligent with that goal and then seeing results from it. Let's continue to get some more wins. So let's go down. I want everybody who posted on here to get their wins. Yahara, are you here? Is Yahara here? I can't see who's here right now. But if Yahara's here, you can come up. I know BJ is here, right? BJ, you're here. Who's that?
Yeah, coach, I'm right here.
All right, so you said you completed your pitch deck Wednesday night, right? So
yes, sir.
use the pitch deck? Did you use that in anything?
No, I didn't really get to use it, but I seen exactly the value in it because at first I didn't even understand what a pitch deck was. I was like, a pitch deck? I'm like, what do we need this for? And then, I started seeing like you can introduce yourself to people. This is information people need to know about you. They need to know what you're doing and what you're looking for. And they need to know you. Because if they don't know you, like you, or trust you, they're not going to do business with you.
100%. So you went to real estate meetups, right?
Yes, sir.
Going forward, you send me people that you meet the pitch deck.
Okay.
What would that do for you if you send people a pitch deck?
That make introductions a little bit easier because a lot of people ask me, what do you do? I was like, I tell them all the time, I'm an interior painter, but also I'm about to become an investor, in residential properties and stuff like that. And then when I start saying all of those together, then everybody starts queuing in and really start taking a liking to me, and they hear what I'm doing and where I'm going. And that pitch deck would help out a lot easier. Just being here's my pitch deck. Here's a little bit about myself.
Wow. Did you hear the difference? Here's my pitch deck versus here's my business card. If somebody say, here's my pitch deck, because I'm telling you right now, people go, yo, take my business card. I'll be like, bro, I don't need your business card. I'm right here in front of you. Give me your information right here, right now. Right? Or they might ask me, oh, you got a business card? I don't need to carry a business card. I'm right here in front of you. Right? You go, hey, yo, take my pitch deck. Oh, snap. That's different. This guy's about business, right? So everybody send some love to BJ. BJ, make sure you use that pitch deck. You completed it. Now actually utilize it, right? Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go with Wendy. Wendy, you said you wanted to handle some inquiries off your credit report, right? Was that done?
Yeah. So that was a process, right? So first I tried to do it on my own based on what I learned from the mentorship. And then I had a little difficulty with it, what propelled me to reach out to CJ. He then took it in his own hand, and Ramel was like, and reminded me like, the mentorship helps you with that. Like, you don't have to spend so much time struggling on it on your own, which is great. So I reached out to CJ, and now it's in his hand. I've also propelled me to purchase T's book, which will now help me do it on my own, like remove the inquiries on my own once CJ is done with removing the inquiries that were already on there. So just putting that as a goal that day, it propelled me to make those moves that domino affected to other things.
Right. And then now don't forget, y'all, once y'all get this information, you could repurpose this information, and now you be the person that's helping people.
Yeah. Which I am.
None of this is created like reinventing the wheel. Like, it's all coming from adaptation, right? We get some information, we adapt it, and then we use and put our own spin on it, right? Renovate, innovate, collaborate. That's the goal, y'all. That's what everybody's doing to become successful. Renovate, innovate, collaborate. The biggest companies use that model. Uber, and y'all know one of the most famous ones, Netflix, but the Blockbuster, whole thing. Like, come on, y'all. Like, don't miss out on your turn. Great stuff. Everybody send some love to Queen Wendy in the chat. Let's go to Christine Coates. That's Christine. Yeah, that's Christine right on time. Right? Christine, this is you. That is you, right?
Yes.
All right. So give us some breakthrough about this.
So the one thing that I'm definitely learning just by being with you in the overall crew is just, you know what, life is life, and you just got to be able to keep going regardless. I didn't come on here on accident, and there are times when I would think about the things that you would say to us, and it's just like, keep it moving, right? Do these tasks. The Luhv app keeping you forward with the timing of your managing your time, and really planning out your day. I can't tell you how I get excited when I can take a day off so I can really accomplish some more goals, and being able to meet those tasks. So that's what that meant ultimately.
Right. So let me translate that for everybody. The more goals and tasks you complete, the more coach you can get. All right. Please understand that. Everybody send some love to Christine. Good job, Christine. Everybody send some love. Good stuff, Queen. Let's go with Danielle. Is Danielle here? Is Shaquana here? I know Janice, I think Janice left. I'm not sure if she came back in.
I'm here.
Okay, Shaquana is here.
Yes.
So, okay, you plan to continue working on your mindset as it affect everything you do, right? And you would change your language and you would change your outlook. Give us an update on that.
Well, I work on it all the time, every day, ever since I have posted this. Listening to, of course, all of the things that you say, and then also just books that I read or listen to. Right now is Think and Grow Rich. Also did Rich Dad Poor Dad, and then Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, just to kind of get me. I know I have a mindset of lack around finances, so it just kind of gets me to thinking of how a rich person might think. And I realize that it's a lot different than how I think right now. So yeah, I still do that daily. I feel like I have come far, and it's been helped me change my language. Also the one-on-one calls that I've had with you have helped a lot. It helps significantly. So yeah, next up is The Richest Man in Babylon, after the one that I'm doing now. So I am continuing on. I started probably, I don't know if it was around the time that I posted this or just before, but yeah, it's going well and I'm still doing it. And for me, I realized that it's something that I have to continue to do. It's not something I can just, let me read this book and now I'm all set. I have to do this continually for me. So I just kind of make it a part of my kind of like my daily thing. If I have time, like I went on a walk this morning, so now I just have it playing in my head and listening, just so I can kind of just get my mindset right and keep it right. So yes, that's the goal then. It's the goal now. It's going to be the goal moving forward.
Absolutely love it. Everybody send some love to Miss Cooper. Send that love in the chat, please. Great stuff, great stuff. I see Yahara is here, but look, I want everybody to be more effective in less time right now. So while we're going through this, because I do want everybody to have a chance to speak, this is what I want. Go on the App Store and rate the Love Plus app. Please don't just try to give it 5 stars just because, and damn sure don't give it 4 stars just because I said that. Give it the rating that you believe that you got from it, right? And don't, hey, look, if you didn't do the work and you want to rate it a 1 because you didn't understand the language, please don't do that. Actually rate it for what it is, for what you've done, right? So go onto the App Store right now and start rating the app, right? If you want to leave a review, leave the review there. But I did see Yahara. Is Yahara up here? Ian, could you look for her post? Or was that the last one? That wasn't on this one? Oh, okay.
Oh, it's right there.
Okay. So Yahara, you want to share on this one?
All right, give me a sec. Let me try to move to an office that'll be by myself. Give me 1 second.
All right, we're gonna come right back to you. Come right back to it. All right, so in the meantime, look, everybody go on whatever app store you have, whether it's the App Store, Google Play, and rate the app. The reason why we want to do that is because we want to start getting it into the public. At some point in time, we're going to release the app just for, anybody can use, because it can help them. Right now, it's exclusive to the program, and you have, 2 people here and there who are contributors to the program who are not in the academy per se, as far as a student wise, but they have played some type of contribution to the academy. They are also welcome to use it, right? And even after the program is done, you are also welcome to use it. However, there will be different tiers, right? It'll be certain tiers that you can use. There is a free version, and the free version doesn't have all of the challenges, but you still can do some challenges and still get a lot of results from it. So now that we have Yahara back, let's go with Yahara and, kind of touch on this goal right here.
All right, good morning, Coach Koo and everybody. So what's the goal? The raising my hand? That doesn't seem like that was the goal.
Yeah, this is the goal section, right? So in this, there's something in here that is not being said, but is a reason why you posted it. So let's get some insight onto why you posted it.
Just like holding myself accountable, really. I'm definitely one of those people that, plays the back. I'm definitely more observant and less talkative. So just raising my hand. I think that day that I did, you were talking about, well, you always say that you should show up to glow up, you got to show up. And so I just felt that in my spirit, and I raised my virtual hand, and I spoke up, and so I felt good afterwards.
So what has that done for you since that time till now?
I guess the confidence, um, what I'm working on now, and I'm actually looking into taking books and probably talking to you about it, is just speaking in front of people. I didn't realize that was an issue till now. I remember when I graduated from 5th grade, and I graduated with honors, and I had to do a speech, and I totally froze. But because, I'm an adult and work and interviews, I thought I had kind of worked through that. And this course kind of brought me back to know you need to still work on that. Like, there's still improvement that needs to be had in that aspect.
All right, love that. So this lets us know that, yes, just because we do something one time and we acknowledge something, it doesn't mean that we're done, right? It just means that, hey, look, if we continue to improve on this, we have multiple reps, we can change and transform everything around it. So raising my hand and being, vocal in front of a lot of people that may not necessarily have been me in the past, but now I'm taking that new turn and I'm saying, look, going forward, I'm going to be confident and courageous to speak in front of large groups. And if anybody needs assistance, we can help you with that. Also, I just released another ebook around speaking with confidence and courage.
I saw that.
Audios. And I think a couple people have purchased it. So they, I don't know if they, how much they got into it yet. But so for me, I'll speak to it this way. Your glory will come from your story. That's the greatest glory. Why? Because I'm telling you, you get paid to be who you are. And then guess what? You get paid overtime, on time, without having to trade time. So please, everybody, work on that. Work on being able to talk. Work on being able to speak, because that's where your money's going to come from. Look, Antoinette, she knows too. Like, I got to get out there and I got to speak to people, because that is where your money will come from. All the money you want to make is where, y'all?
In the mind inside us.
See, I can show you how to turn your thoughts into cash. That's easy. But the only way you're going to see it turn up into your bank account is when working with other people, because all the money that you want is in other people's pockets. But it's all going to start from the mind first. You got to see yourself as valuable, and I know you do. So clap it up, snap it up. Great job, Yahira. Let's get one more person. Scroll down, Ian. Scroll. Let's get one more person. I want y'all to really look at yourselves and see how far you've come. I've seen Kareem. Is Kareem still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Can you give us some insight on this one right here?
Okay. Well, I'll lead with this. This program has changed my mindset tremendously. It's like I've learned to manifest everything, and since I've been doing that, it's like things have been coming to me, and what I will say is words affirmation versus doubt. Prior to, I would hear, oh no, that's a bad idea. No, you shouldn't do that. No. However, in this community, all I get is affirmations. And me, I'm big energy. I might have an idea, right? That might be dope, but having a conversation and going with her for energy, that idea will turn into something enormous. And that's all that I've been getting from this program. Even like somebody shared earlier, I didn't know that the Love app and the Mailbox Millionaires syllabus is supposed to go hand in hand. That was impactful. It's like my confidence is at an all-time high. I'm levels of productivity is crazy. Like my GPA is 3.98, 3 more classes. All of this stuff has got me structured. I don't want to hang out with people. And as social as I am, it's just like I got business to handle. I got time to get with you later. But right now, my time is on building a legacy and a destiny and forever for people. That's all in my vicinity and people I don't even know yet, that I want to be a game changer, touch lives, and be an inspiration to people and secure that bag. What's next?
Everybody unmute. Send that love, please.
I had to come
Okay,
off mute.
what's
What's next? What's next?
Snap it up for yourself.
Kareem, yes. Hey,
Next.
get it.
Answer
For sure.
Hey,
Build
Green,
that
what's
legacy,
next?
Fire
boy.
King.
Yeah. And cool. Like the only other thing that I felt that I want to work on before even this program, maybe like 5 years, is I need to work on like my public speaking, because like even with my fraternity, sometimes I got to get up and they put me on the spot, and I might freeze up for a little bit. But a famous speaker told me, he's like, okay, don't speak, don't rush your thoughts. Take your time, let the thoughts come to you. So it's funny that you said that today, because that's definitely an area. Once I master that, it's over.
Look, see, I'll tell y'all, man, like speaking is that thing, right? Speaking will get you what you want. What they say, closed mouth, don't get fed, right? So there's a lot of people who've died, y'all, who are in the graveyard with their ideas, who are in the graveyard with their thoughts, the things that could change and inspire and transform the world. And just because they were afraid to speak about it, just because they didn't have the right environment of encouragement, they never got to have that opportunity. You have the opportunity. It is your duty. The ancestors have chosen you, whether you like it or not. You are here. You're here for a reason. Why did you want to become a mailbox millionaire? Because you know that it would transform not only your life, but the people around you. It would transform what we call your world. Everybody, if you want to become a better speaker, you have access to the digital assets. You have clue coins that you can use, right? Go and get yourself a copy of Speaking with Courage and Confidence, right? Like, go ahead, go inside the digital assets tab and go look for the new ebook. Go look for it. It's in there. And then also, as bonus, we have video modules and audio modules and things like that we have coming out. So we have 21 simple techniques that's coming out soon as well. We got a whole lot that's going to help you when it comes to public speaking. And public speaking is amazing. Ian, you can stop sharing your screen, please. Thank you. Can y'all give it up for Ian? Can y'all clap it up, snap it up for Ian? Send some love to Ian and Sunshine, please. You can unmute yourself, send that love to Ian and Sunshine.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Ian.
Ian. We
Yes, Queen
appreciate you.
Sunshine,
Thank you
King
both.
Ian.
Thanks for holding this
And
space.
thank you,
Thank you,
Sunshine.
boss
Love
Tony.
you
Thank you,
guys. Thank you so
Sunshine.
much.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank
Sunshine,
you. Thank
Ian,
you.
my God, y'all
Y'all
everything.
wonderful. Y'all wonderful
Y'all done
individuals.
held it down for us.
Love me
100%.
some sunshine. King Ian. Appreciate you, brother.
Yes,
Really appreciate you.
love is
I'm
the
gonna be
ultimate.
real once again. Like, remember, y'all, it's not about the money. Like, don't be in the consumer mindset about the cost. Be in the entrepreneur mindset about the payoff. Like, everything is going to cost. So when you start to realize that everything is going to cost, then now even your time starts to cost. That's what Kareem is saying. Kareem is saying, look, the reason why I got time to hang out with y'all later and time right now to do the work is because I understand what it's costing me. If I hang out with y'all now, it's costing me to hang out with y'all later. But if I do my work now, it's going to encourage me and give me the tools I need. So that way, when I do hang out with y'all later, I'm hanging out with you with full energy, full, activity. I'm not worried about what I should be doing. I'm worried about, hey, what are we doing right now? So take care of the right now so you can be in the right now. And once again, we have opportunities. When you go inside the digital asset tab, the app, that's an asset. It's not for you just to be like another book. The reason why we put these in here is because this is going to bring you either one or two things, income or impact. And with the speaking, like anything about public speaking, that's going to bring you both. Anything. I have a speaking engagement on the 18th. I don't know who's in Atlanta, but I will be in Atlanta on the 18th. If y'all want to come out to the speaking engagement, y'all want to support me, y'all want to support each other, come out. We could definitely do some things around that afterwards as well. I'll send the information so that everybody can see that. And if you want to participate, come out, right? Because I will be doing the speaking engagement. I will be going hard. So here's the thing. I seen some hands up. I want to get to the hands. I also want to get to what we're present to, but I want to let Sunshine run this section so that way the mood is a little bit different. And I'm not like making y'all feel like I'm putting the finger on y'all, because y'all know what it is. When I come around, it's like execute, because I just want y'all to be successful as you want to. It's not to make you feel bad. It's for you to get comfortable with hearing encouragement and getting over it. Just like I think somebody just mentioned that, right? I think it was Yahara. Just you hearing something and be like, all right, cool. Actually, it was Christine, I believe. Hearing something and just being like, all right, cool, whatever, and just moving on. right? Like not getting bogged down. Like, damn, did I not post the research? I posted a summary. Like, yeah, we said that. Okay, cool. Just going forward, post the actual research. It's not for you to hang your head and get upset. It's just so you do better.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
So let's go with Edward. But let's Sunshine. Sunshine, can you run this? Can you call on the individuals and operate this spot?
Absolutely. And what do you?
They got their hands up, and we're just going through just their hands right now. So whatever the hands are up for, then you just kind of just call on them and let them express why their hands are up. All right.
Okay, no problem. But first and foremost, I need all of y'all to unmute, please. And I just need everybody to show some love to the King crew this morning, please. Just everybody, just show him some love. Woo!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
So much.
Thanks,
Appreciate
awesome.
everything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for this holiday.
You are
Thank you,
truly
crew.
amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, crew.
Thank
Me
you
too.
for everything.
Coach.
Thank you.
And so before we get
Thank you.
started, I just want to quickly say,
Thank you,
like,
coach.
honestly speaking, before we get started, my hand isn't up, but I just want to say to you, like, I could have never imagined being in this position. I'm beyond grateful that you are back to being 100% yourself. And, you know, because you were down and out for a few days, a week or so or more, King Ian and I got to play a position here that I could have never imagined. But I just want to thank you for allowing us to be in a position that we were in. And you're absolutely amazing. I thank you beyond belief. You know that. You're such an amazing person, and what you pour into us is, I just hope you know, like, who you are and what you give to us on a daily basis. Like, I'm just so grateful for you, your insight and all your kingness. I'm just grateful to have been aligned into this space with you and your brothers and King Ramel, and everything what y'all have created here is absolutely phenomenal. And I just want to tell you that I'm grateful, and I thank you every day just for creating this space. So thank you. Real quick, King Justin, come through. I see your hand up, King.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, King. Come through.
Okay, yeah, my Wi-Fi is going off as I go in the office if my camera's off. But I guess just small question. With the digital assets, I know we was talking about like promoting themselves, because I got the internet marketing strategy out of the digital asset store. But what do we do if we don't mind Coach Crew putting it on the Love Plus app? Do we email them just like we email the digital asset to tell them that we're okay with that, or how does that work?
Yeah, I'll jump right in. Yeah, if you want us to put it on the site, we could do that. We'll talk about that. All I need you to do is message me inside the app, and then we'll go from there. Once again, like, if you create your digital asset and it's all ready to go, you don't have to have it on our site at all. It's just really for that way you can start getting paid without trading your time for it, right? You do something one time and you get paid over time, on time, without having to trade your time. So that's really that. But once again, if you want us to put it on the website or on the app, just kind of message us, and then we'll give you further instructions going forward. And can we all send some love to Justin? His digital asset is fire. Stephanie also has a digital asset that's fire. I don't know if Stephanie is on, but she has one that's great. And I think everybody should just be tapping into these digital assets, because right now we're on fire with it. So great stuff. Ian just put out another digital asset, the Bag Bible 2. Everybody's doing good work right now. So definitely snap it up, clap it up, send yourself some love.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
Queen Antoinette, come through, Queen.
Well, I just wanted to get on and say thanks for all the amazing people that I met. Getting my share is just so amazing that you could be in a group with individuals that's like-minded, that's, you know, positive, that's pushing you. It's just amazing, because outside of this is just my circle, my husband, and my 2 sons, and that's it. I mean, we have family, but they ain't on the same wavelength as us. So when you come in this group and you could feel that, and you could see people want to drive and want to push and want to do things, and not always trying to bring you down, I think it's amazing. So I just want to thank everybody that I met, everybody that I've connected with and made relationships with. I think it's just valuable to be around people that's of like mind. It's just amazing. And to see that everybody reaching for a goal and they completing their goals, it make me happy. I just get overjoyed about it because it's so many people that try to hold you down, but you just gotta break loose and you gotta break your thing. You can't worry about what nobody think about you and just keep going and keep striving. And before you know it, you're gonna look back and all the people gonna be behind you, but it's gonna be some people that you're gonna be able to pull back up with you, that they gonna see your vision and see where you're going, and they're gonna be like, okay, now I see why that person was doing what they was doing. So I just wanted to thank everybody for doing the work, for being there for one another when they might have been lacking in something, pushing them, staying on the grind. I just love it. It's amazing. It's amazing to me. I met some beautiful people, and hopefully this relationship could go on forever.
Absolutely, Queen Antoinette. We appreciate you. We love you. Y'all show some love to the Queen this morning. Queen Moya, come through, Queen.
Blessed good morning again. Thank you so much. I just want to reiterate what Antoinette has just said, because this has been an amazing space. It has completely transformed my life, the way I do business, the way I do things, in every aspect of my life. I've changed, you know, even with how I interact with my children and my family. It's amazing. And I know I keep saying it, but honestly, I was very unorganized, you know, and I didn't manage my time wisely. And now I'm like, man, I've just wasted so much time, you know, but I can't digress on that. I can only move forward. And I just thank Coach for the mindset change, for all the people that I've met here. Everyone's just been so kind and positive and encouraging. Like, you don't meet people in spaces like, and I've been through a lot of programs, and there's nothing like this, you know, just a community and everyone want to help each other win. And I'm just so thankful, so thankful. And I did do my digital asset. So my question was, what should I do? But Coach said to tap in. So I'll get in touch with Coach to get my digital asset going. Ian, for always answering my questions or just tapping in with me on the Luhv app. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
No problem, Queen. We appreciate you, Queen Moya. Thank you so much for everything. Queen Wendy, come through, Queen.
Sunshine.
Hey, Queen.
Let's see that smile back on your face. So my pitch deck, right? I sent that in. I completed the assignment, but it was kind of really rough, right? So does somebody in the program help you like glossify this? I mean, I don't know the better word to use it, but like I didn't know how to do a pitch deck, so I did one, but I wanted to get some feedback on it. Same thing with my digital asset. Like once I submit it, I'd love to get some feedback on it. Like, you know, is there a way for us to do that?
Let me jump in there. So, all right, cool. As far as pitch deck goes, there's no real protocol for pitch deck feedback because we give you the template. You're supposed to just fill out the template. Now, what you could do is we'll have some opportunities where you can share and we can get some feedback, but this is what I would recommend. I would recommend that you message me on the app so that way you can get that assistance. Don't just sit blindly and idle and like, you know, kind of thinking about it. Or sometimes you can message Jessica, right? And then get that feedback there. But typically we don't provide that. We're not looking at everybody's pitch deck and giving feedback because we're giving you the plate. All you got to do is just put your information in it, and that's good. We shouldn't have to check that because you could check it, right? By looking at the template, looking at yours and going, all right, compare it. Okay, cool. It looks like that, then it's good. Like that's what that is there for. Digital asset, totally understand. Yes, digital assets are protocol based. So in order for your digital asset to be uploaded with us, we have to check and make sure it fits our guidelines and our necessary tools where it's bringing somebody impact and making somebody income, well, and or, right? It could be either or. But now when it comes to when it comes to you doing that on your own, like there's no, we can't stop making a digital asset. Anybody can put out anything that they want to put out in any space that they want to put it out in. But when it comes to us, we want to make sure that we have a high quality. We're not going to accept everybody's digital asset, only unfortunately due to protocol. So if it is quality and it is high quality, then it can be accepted. Just letting y'all know that now. So high quality would mean that it's professionally written, right? So if it sounds like if you pretty much wrote it basically how you speak to people, it might not be the most professional thing. So if it doesn't hit right, then we can't allow it to be on our platform. But doesn't mean that you can't be the person that write it, right? You still can be the person that write it. You still can be the person that puts all the information. You still can articulate it the way that you want to articulate it. But we do go through a protocol just to make sure that it does fit our guideline. Because in the past, we had people that we had to upload their product. Now it's like diminishes the rest of the products.
Okay, so you guys do that then. So when we give the digital asset, it goes through your protocol, and that's the feedback. Like, you need to do it a little bit this way, or you need to do it a little bit this way. That's what I want to know.
Yep, 100%.
All right, cool. Thanks.
No problem.
Y'all show the Queen Wendy some love this morning. We appreciate you, Queen. How many people we got left in here? It's 23 of us. Was that the last person who wanted to share anything this morning? Okay, so I got a question for y'all because I'm about to share something real quick this morning. And my question to y'all this morning, and I'm gonna be the first one to go, is I just want y'all to tell me one thing that this accountability call has helped y'all with, as far as any one thing that y'all have seen that has been different with y'all since starting this accountability call. For myself, in this last, 4 weeks, I could honestly say that the difference that I've seen, the biggest difference that I've seen in myself is normally when life is lifing with me, as it has been, especially here recently, I would let a lot get in my way and stop me or hinder me from making the progress, from doing the work. I would get a lot more stagnant, and I would use it as an excuse to hit the pause button. And I could honestly say, because of this space, because of the accountability, I've actually pushed through in this space more now than I ever have before. And that is a huge deal for me. I don't think I've ever worked through my circumstances as much as I have during this time. And I'm completely grateful, again, to have been aligned in this space, to be able to push through no matter what's going on, to be able to still be doing the work no matter what's going on. So I'm grateful that no matter what's happening, I'm still staying aligned, I'm still staying accountable. And what the king always say, no excuses, only solutions. So that's it. Like, no matter what, just keep pushing through. Because again, what is going to happen? Everyday life is going to be life, and no matter what, for the rest of our life, we're going to be hit with all kinds of things. And so if we continue to let life to take over and stop us from progressing with our goals, we're never going to reach our goals. We're never going to accomplish the things that we set out to accomplish. So we have to get to the point where we make sure we stay focused and we keep pushing through no matter what. And so for me, that is everything, absolutely everything, to be at a point where we're pushing through no matter what. So I can honestly say that this space has actually pushed me outside of my comfort zone and got me to the point where no matter what is happening, I'm still moving forward. So thank y'all. Thank y'all for that. That is a big deal for me. So thank you. Anybody else want to share? Queen Vanessa, come through, Queen.
Hi. So, like you said, these accountability calls certainly helped me push through, because on Tuesday, it was my cousin's funeral. I didn't go, but they had Zoom. So
I made a commitment on Monday that I was gonna complete business funding on Tuesday. So I was watching the funeral on one computer, and I'm watching also and trying to complete business funding on the other. And I completed business funding on Tuesday.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
Queen. That's
so,
what I'm talking
you
about.
know, and not even thinking about it, you know, it's not until at night when I went to bed, I was like, wait, today was the funeral? And I was doing both, you know? The accountability course also gave me confidence, right? Confidence in myself, confidence that I can do this, confidence that I can go out there and conquer the world, honey. Mhm.
Absolutely. That's a big deal. That confidence is everything, Queen. And I love how focused you stayed. That's amazing. Y'all show some love for the Queen Vanessa this morning. Show some love for the Queen Vanessa. Y'all unmute for the Queen this morning. Unmute, everybody. Unmute. This
Let's
is
go.
the last day.
Yes,
Let's go.
Vanessa,
The
that's what
confidence.
folks
Vanessa.
right.
Good job,
Focus,
Vanessa.
Yes,
Good
You did it.
that
Good
is
job. Good
everything.
job.
Awesome.
You did it.
Absolutely. The Queen said she was
Come
in a
through.
funeral and she
Come
was
through,
active
Queen,
at the
Queen.
same time.
Right.
That's amazing focus right there. Queen Christine, come through, Queen.
Hey, I just wanted to add to what you said earlier today, because you are absolutely right. The group has really helped you push yourself through things with life. And like I had mentioned earlier, but not coincidence, but what's also amazing is that God will put people there so you can't fall. And I'm gonna quickly give you a quick example. So when I had made mention about John the other day, I too was also going through some other personal stuff, right? And I was just like, this is too much. This is a lot of emotion, blah, blah, blah. And so as soon as I started feeling myself going down, here go Tasha calling me. As soon as I felt something else happening, I'm talking to somebody else. I'm talking to Stephanie the other day, you know, I'm just different people. I'm talking to Naya and stuff. And I was just like, okay, Lord, I see what you're doing. You didn't come this far to all of a sudden just say, no, you just gonna stop everything. Your life can't stop just because of some other stuff that's happening. Even though it is important to you, you still got to keep moving forward. So I still hear crew in the back of my mind every day, like, what are you doing? What do you got to get do? You know, and all these other things. So I'm not gonna ramble on. I'm just saying that I watch what God does, and I acknowledge the fact that He is very strategic in the things that He's doing in our lives in order for us to keep moving forward, no matter where we are. He's just like, no, boo, you're not gonna slow down. No, you're not. You're gonna keep this moving. So that's my pitch right there. Just keep it moving.
Absolutely. Y'all unmute and show Queen Christine some love. It is a big deal, y'all. It is a big deal because we are
moving.
so used to
Yes.
saying stuff.
Moving, coach. There you
Yes,
go, coach.
Yes,
Moving.
Queen.
Good job,
Go.
Queen.
God is
Coach,
awesome.
yeah.
God is
Yeah.
awesome.
Good
Yes,
job. God's
Queen.
alignment,
Yes.
alignment.
Absolutely. King Kareem, let's go, King.
What's happening?
What
Wagwan!
going on?
Hey, big up yourself, man. Like 2 shots for that.
Yo, I mean, accountability. Accountability. It's like, yo, you realize, like what everybody said, just said, I share what they feel. You know, accountability is big for me because prior to, you know, I would be like, okay, you know, I could get this done later. But now it's like, no, you need to get it done now. Like, what are you really doing? You see what I'm saying? It's funny because I hear Crew or Ramel, Sunshine, Ian, everybody who's in Backwood, even the mentees in the mentorship program, I just hear them talking to me, right? When I get ready to do something, like if I'm on my phone and I see something I ain't supposed to be doing, and I got like too much seconds, I like my hand just slaps the other hand, put it down. You don't need to be doing that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like also for me, being effective with my time. Because there's a lot of time that we do have time to be doing stuff, but no, how can I really be effective with my time? Because I have a goal that I want to achieve, and a lot of other people storm me up. Even my poor mama, she had to get it too. You know, she didn't understand. I don't want to hang out with y'all right now because I'm trying to do this work because you gonna be wanting to spend this money and go on vacations because I'm your son and I'm responsible. So don't bother me. Get out my face and let me cook. That's my thing. So it's like the support from the team. And you know what's crazy? We still like getting that relationship with each other. So it's like sometimes you're not all the way comfortable, but you might be going through something and then that person just reach out to you and just lift you up out of nowhere. Cause I know it's been times that I've been like low, like listen, like overwhelmed, couldn't figure this out, you know, multitasking, doing too much. And then I'll just get that call, you know, like Antoinette or my man BJ, Justin be on the phone with my son all the time. That's crazy to me. He's coming to me, Dad, look what Mr. Justin just did. I'm like, who? He shows me. I'm like, that's just for my, this is crazy. So it's like, it's impactful, you know, all that we have going on, the community, the resources, the conversation is changing. And it's impactful being around like-minded people. I don't want to be too long-winded because I could go on and on about how exciting this is, the changes that I've made, the way that I feel, like even going to the gym. I've been wanting to go to the gym for years. Now it feels crazy if I don't go, even though that poor man be beating the hell out of me. Y'all see the man? He's trying to kill me. But you know what? It feels good. And you know what? The bank account is like, come on, baby. Come on. What's next? How much? You feel me? You feel me? Go out and big up yourself.
We love you to life, King Kareem. I don't know what this space would be like without you. You so dope. I absolutely love it. Y'all show the king some love. You and show King Kareem some love, y'all. Let's go, King.
Yes, Kareem. Let's go. Let's go.
We love you to
Let's
life.
go, King. Let's go.
You the
Love
best,
the
Kareem.
energy.
Big up yourself.
You
Yes.
are hilarious.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Kareem.
For all your energy.
Absolutely, King. You are amazing. King BJ. Let's go, King BJ. Come through, King.
Wait, hold on. Let me jump in there.
Hold on, y'all.
Let me jump in there real quick, BJ, before you go. I just want to point out some people I need to see more from.
Yeah.
Abel, I need to see more from you. I'm quite sure y'all don't even know who Abel is, right? Abel, I need to see more from you. Audrey, you've been doing great, but I need to see more from you. Francesca, I need to see more from you. Let's see. Norca, I need to see more from you. Stephanie, I need to see more from you. Vanessa, definitely need to see more of you. Yahara, I need to see more from you. All right. And yeah, Shaquana, yeah, I need to see more from you too. Those are the people I need to see more from. Obviously everybody, but I'm calling you out so that way you feel it. That, oh shit, Crew just called me? Yes, I did. So I'm gonna say it again. Shaquana, definitely.
When you say more, what exactly do you mean?
Good question. So
just so we're clear.
All right, love clarity. So what I want you to do, and I want to see more of, is your active participation within the groups, right? I want to see your name pop up more. I want to hear your voice more. I want to see that you're doing challenges. I want to see that you're affecting the community. I want to see that you are actually doing the work. I want to see the results. That's what I want to see from you. All right, we're clear on that, right?
Got it.
All right, that goes for Stephanie. That goes
crystal clear.
Go ahead,
King
Abel.
has spoken. The king has spoken.
Go ahead.
Okay, can I say something? Okay, so you said the challenges, and because I've been doing challenges and I make my posts and all that, so I just want to be clear that I am doing whatever it is you say. Raising my hand in class, is that, you know what I mean?
Let me show you something. Let me show you something in real time. In real time. Yo, do we see more of Kareem or do we see more of Shaquana? Just put it in the chat.
You absolutely see more of Kareem. You
Right, hold on.
absolutely see more of Kareem.
Do you see more of Shaquana or do you see more of Carter?
Carter.
Do you see more of Moya? Do you see more of Shaquana?
Okay, I got it. But are we talking about, because no, you start talking about challenges and all that, and I know that I'm doing that stuff. So if my more is being more active in class and raising my, I got you. I just behind the scenes though, I am doing some work. So I just want to make sure.
This goes for everybody. When I say more, it doesn't mean you try to find which spots you could do more. It means do more of everything that you've already been doing, do more of.
Okay.
All right.
I got you.
That goes for everybody. And thank you, Queen, for being the one that got up here and started speaking and get clarity. I love that. Can y'all send some love to Shaquana, please? She needs that. That we all need that. We all want it. So send that. Abel, go ahead, brother.
Oh yeah. You're right. When you say more, I know exactly what you mean. All the people you mentioned, they're the one who's been doing the work. I mean, I think you just said that early in the morning. The people who's speaking are the one who's making your day accomplishment. And that's true. So when it comes to me, like, of course, my goal was I was focusing on one thing. I wasn't exactly participating too much on the activities. But what I was trying to do is, like I said, I think I mentioned to you during my other program when we joined it, I purchased a van. So my goal was until today was looking for a company, getting approval for DOT, MC, everything. So actually today is the day my van is gonna start working for me. So I was focusing on that part more because I need an extra second income. So this van I purchased starting today I'm gonna making extra income. So my goal on that part is done. Now I'm gonna focus on, now I have second income coming for me. So now I'm gonna focus on the other parts. So which is everything, it was a love up. So I'm gonna continue to get it done. That'll be my second focus. But 100%. I know what you mean when you say more, so.
100%, because if everybody don't know right now, if you didn't know, Abel was actually, he has platinum status on the app, right? Meaning that he could pretty much do almost anything on the app. Like some of you who have the MMA, you have platinum status right now, but once the MMA course is over, then you would have to either upgrade or something like that. But the thing is, when you do have that platinum status, that's a badge of honor. You have to really take control of that. You have to be in the groups. You have to set the foundation. And guess what, y'all? Everybody sent Abel some love because he's been able to now finally put his van up to get multiple streams of income. This is his second stream of income. So everybody send some love to Abel. And I want you to be part of it. So somebody become accountability partner with Abel, please, because his last accountability partner, they left and never returned. So he needs to have a new group of people that he can connect with. So please, somebody take him into the fold. But everybody unmute, send some love to Abel, please.
Thank you, guys.
All
Thank you,
right,
Crystal.
Abel.
Let's go, Abel. Congratulations.
Love you guys, man.
Congratulations, Abel.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
Yes. Appreciate you guys.
So who got the robot? They got the auto tone on. Turn that auto tone, turn that auto tune down a little bit. No, joke. Yeah, so continue going. I just wanted to call out those individuals because sometimes it is helpful to say the names so that way people can feel like they're being seen, heard, and felt. And at the end of the day, here's the 5 things I want y'all to make people feel, right? Basically. So you can write this down because everybody wants these attributes. Everybody wants these qualities. Everybody wants these characteristics, but everybody wants to be heard. Everything I'm asking you to make other people feel, make yourself feel this way too. Everybody wants to be heard. And in fact, I should have Shaquana come up here and say, everybody wants to feel heard, loved, appreciated, felt, and seen. So some people, you're not gonna be able to feel them in a physical way because it might be your brother or sister, somebody like that. You can't feel them in a physical way, but they want to be felt spiritually, right? They want to be felt as if they're breathing and you understand that you acknowledge they're breathing, right? So they want to be heard, felt, seen, loved, appreciated, all these different qualities. But these 5 qualities, if you make a person feel these, your success will be immense. Your success will be abundant. Why? Because those are the qualities that all of us yearn for. Sometimes we mask it with certain things like money or, entertainment. But all in all, we all want to be what? Loved, appreciated, felt, seen, and heard. All right. Let's continue to run it, Sunshine. Good job.
Not a problem. We appreciate you, King. Let's go, King BJ. Come through, King.
Hey y'all, hey family. This accountability card, this go around for me. I say for me, it's been about family, execution, and like Kareem said, being more effective in less time. Because before this, I really wasn't being effective. I was just to the back burner. I'll do this tomorrow. I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll do this. You know, maybe the next day after that. You know, I'll line this task up maybe next week. And then I started noticing as time passed and when time went on, things weren't happening. I was getting more stressed. I was getting agitated, anxious. Like, damn, man, like, why is it not happening for me? Then when everything started accelerating, I started meeting people. I met Miss Antoinette, connected with her. To Kareem, man, Cairo, talked to him a couple times on a Zoom call. Audrey, Abel, to Stephanie, man, I could just go on. Linda, Carter, Sunshine. Like my main thing was because I'm not really connected with a lot of people anymore because I started noticing people will use your light and drain you. They will be energy vampires. And sometimes a lot of people don't even know that they're doing it. And until you know how to say no, until you could like, for me, it was the hardest thing growing up telling people no, because I grew up around my cousins and my aunties and my uncles. I really didn't grow up around my parents like that. So I was always being that one in the family, like, hey, you need help? I got you, bro. Like, you need this? All right, bet, I got you. All right, man. I may not have nothing, but let me make some things shake real quick and move my schedule around for you. Okay, cool. I watch the kids. Cool. I look after the dog. So, but then I started realizing like, ain't nobody's pouring into me. And that was my biggest goal on coming into this round of the accountability cards, finding people that I can pour into, even though I may not have all the knowledge in the world, I may not have all the resources. I know I can pour into people with my words and get that same energy back. And man, being around this group specifically, just man, like when I say it's changed me as a man, a father, just everything. Like all I can say is like I really appreciate and I'm just looking forward to meeting up with everybody and connecting and just keep growing. And just keep changing and keep going with the mindset and just keep going with the execution and just keep going with the time blocking and the business execution, just all of that. And just keep building this family because for real, like a lot of man, when I'm in Houston, like I said before, I do mortuary pickup. And when I go in these homes, I feel the energy in the homes. Like the people that always make the biggest scene are the ones that have the biggest regret because that person that poured into them, they're no longer there anymore. So when I see that, I just tell myself, give people their flowers while they're here. Don't wait. Do not wait because time don't wait for any of us. Time don't care. You're black, brown, blue, green, gay, straight, whatever. He, she, whatever you doing. I mean, time don't care. And at the end of the day, we can't hold judgment on other people because when, like Coach Cruz say, when you judging somebody else, you really judging yourself. Mm-hmm. And until you realize that, you're not going to go anywhere in life. Until you get that part of judgment out your head and start connecting with people, you're not going to go anywhere. And that's why I told myself, man, I'm going to connect with any and everybody I can because now, with learning how to connect and learning how to build these relationships, not just business, but friendships with people I don't know, it's changing my life. And all I can say is, y'all are priceless. I love everybody's spirit in here is beautiful. Y'all are wonderful individuals, and I just appreciate everybody.
Yo, everybody You can send y'all flowers right now. Everybody unmute, send everybody flowers right now. Come on, BJ, come through here.
Absolutely.
Love,
Everybody
and light it
unmute.
up.
Sure, BJ.
Yes.
Love you, man.
BJ.
That's a light to you, BJ.
Unmute.
That
Love
was
you
awesome.
too, BJ.
Good delivery.
Unmute.
Excellent.
Unmute.
Yes.
Unmute.
Yes.
Let's go.
You
Be
are
left to light.
brilliant.
Blessings
Awesome
to
job, BJ.
everybody.
Let's go, BJ.
Yo, throw out those,
BJ.
everybody say
BJ.
some affirmations, man. Come on, send those affirmations out right now. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are everything. Go ahead, send those affirmations out. It doesn't mean you don't have to do it
You
uniformly.
are a king.
Sing, BJ.
You are
You're amazing,
important.
BJ.
You matter.
You are
You are
amazing.
Love,
loved.
Strong.
You are
You're
accepted.
you're
Beautiful.
safe,
Love,
Mailbox
energy,
Millionaires.
healthy.
You
You're
are
strong.
felt.
You're
powerful.
you are
healthy.
a
You're
beautiful,
confident.
You are heard.
Go,
you're
BJ.
amazing,
Keep going,
Unstoppable.
BJ.
Love BJ.
you are
Great.
wonderful, you
Unstoppable,
are
BJ.
great, you
You
are
are
Honored.
genuine.
loved,
You are real. You are
you are
loved.
heard, you
Yeah.
are seen.
Absolutely.
No.
So real quick, like BJ, I want to say something to you. So like, look, I was in this with you when you started before. I started with you. And the transformation, I honestly get to see it like firsthand. Who you were and who you've become now is absolutely amazing. So you didn't talk like this before. You wasn't as boisterous like this before. This transformation is so amazing. The power that you wear now on you is priceless. It is kind of like, oh my gosh, it kind of gives me chills, like to see you in real time, go from who you were back then to who you are now. It is like, it's just, I'm almost speechless, and I don't really get speechless too much, but it warms my heart to see how you have grown as an individual, as a king. Like, you are absolutely amazing, and I don't say that lightly. This has become family. Y'all are absolutely family. And the king put in the chat that you should do this twice, that you should absolutely do this accountability boot camp twice. And I could see why. We did this before, and it wasn't the same doing it the first time. And had he not come back this time, he could not be who he is now. Had I not come back this time, we could not be who we are now. This is a true testament on coming back again. This transformation is so real, y'all. King BJ, I commend you. I appreciate you. You are so powerful. You're genuine. You're amazing. I am so excited for you to see this transformation, and I can't wait to see how much more you're gonna grow, because you have grown so much. Like, it's like light years in between doing this the first time and now. You are dope in real life. I can't wait to meet you, because like, y'all feel like family for real already. So when we actually get together, it's gonna be like a whole foolish like experience, like for real, because I got to speak to y'all, like a lot of y'all. And it, even in speaking to y'all for the first time, you can feel the connection. Honestly, and it's genuine and it's real. And when something is real and it's from your heart, you can tell. And I'm big on energy. And one thing I pride myself on being is real. There's nothing fake about me. And so if I have a love for you, I have a love for you. And I just want to sit up there and tell you that, BJ, I just absolutely appreciate your growth and who you've become. And I'm truly, 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 truly excited for you and your growth and who you've become. And so, King, I applaud you in every way for doing the work and showing up for yourself, because you're amazing, King. And I just wanted to say you that, because I did this with you the first time, and being here with you again, yo, you're so dope. And I just love it. And I love you to life, King.
Man, appreciate you, Sunshine. Everybody, man, I appreciate all y'all. Because when I say sometimes, I was like, man, do I feel like getting back on this car? I'm like, man, shoot, shit. Do I feel like talking to crew? I'm like, damn, man, he kind of got my ass that first time, man. And you know, I really didn't even produce what I wanted to, but something just kept telling me, man, go ahead and get back in this, because for some weird reason, you stand close to the fire for a reason. Something told you to make sure you stay tapped in. Something just kept telling me, man, talk to these people. Actually talk to these people. Like, It doesn't matter. Just talk. And when all I can say is, I really appreciate everybody here. For real. All y'all.
I know you see the difference in you from coming back. I know you do.
Best is yet to come, BJ.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. I absolutely love it. So congratulations on your growth. So Queen Linda, come through, Queen.
Up yourself.
What's up? What's up, Grand Rising, everybody? Grand Rising. I'm glad that y'all bringing up doing the accountability call twice. I mean, the challenge twice. How do you do it twice?
Yeah, just come back, you know.
So we just have to click. So we just have to click back because I mean, y'all don't understand.
You know, King is coming back to let you know. He coming back. He coming. I knew he was popping back up. Come on, King, come through. Let her know what you got to
Yeah, let me just address that real fast so that way we can continue. All right, so outside, like the accountability calls, it comes with your tuition with the Mailbox Millionaire Academy. But once you leave from the semester, you're not enrolled into the next semester, you would have to pay a fee in order to get in there. Now, typically, this is how it works. People who are on the outside who come in, it really is $1,000, right? Now, if you already joined and you already had the accountability, whether it was from you paying $1,000 or whether it was from your tuition with the Mailbox Millionaire Academy Elite Program, it will now be at a fraction of a price if you enroll into the Luhv Plus app itself, right? Like if you enroll into the challenges and have those, we have those upgrades. If you go into the app and you go to upgrades, you'll have all that information right there for you, and it's at a fraction of a price. We do this 4 times a year now. We used to do it back to back, but we do it only 4 times a year now. So that's something that you could do. Also, something that you can do is you can take the self-accountability accelerator bootcamp program too. And some people here has been doing that as well and getting good results from that also. So it's 2 ways you can do it. You can do it virtually, or you can come back and do it physically with us. But once again, that is a price. But that's something that y'all can look at on the app itself. Go to the updates. Once you go to the updates, it will let you know what that is. You got a choice to choose between a few of the pricing plans, and that will be able to help you out. But once again, everybody should take this at least twice, because when you first do it, you're kind of just doing it. You don't really understand why you should be doing it, but we tell you why. But then the second time around, you're like, damn, I played around the first time. Let me see what I could do by going full throttle. And that's what happens. And you look at the results like Sunshine. You look at the results like you see T. You see all those other people who have results by going through the program, doing it once, and then actually buckling down, say, let me do it again. And then they get results from it. So once again, I recommend everybody do it twice.
Absolutely. And I know that he did mention the virtual one. I think as a matter of fact, the virtual one that he does have listed up there is going through the program, but you don't get the live calls like this. So if you choose that option, if you upgrade and you choose that option to come back, you'll be able to have access to the challenges and everything that we have as far as the assignments, but you just won't have access to the live calls. And so if you want to actually have access to the live calls, then you need to make sure that you choose the Accelerated Bootcamp to be able to have the live calls. So just make sure that you pay attention to which option that you're choosing.
I think y'all should have an option to carry it out the whole term of the MMA, like click for if you want to pay additionally to continue or whatever, because people process things differently, like in the group. So as a group, you have like your high performers, then you have your middle performers, and then you have the ones that's staggering behind. But that goes with the mental mindset of it, because when I say that this is has been a lifeline for me, when I say do not speak to people, see people, go talk to people, interact with people. I am with my dogs all day, or with my mother. I don't interact with people. And that's by design. That's not because I'm like a recluse or anything like that. It's just that I used to be go boot camp. I would have succeeded really, really well 2 years ago in this program mentally, because I blocked out all of my emotions. So when I had to realize all of the trauma that I went through, and I had to go through processing, it took me for a loop to process my emotions. So right now, when I do things now, I have to take the time to process emotions. And for people in the boot camp, it might look like, oh, you're staggering behind or you're behind. But really I'm not, because I'm on a spiritual quest now, as opposed to go get it, gotta get it done. I'm military. I retired from federal prison. There was nobody more militant boot camp than me. And that was my masculine energy. So it's taken me time to process my feminine energy, which is my emotions, because emotions buried alive never die. And so some days I might find myself crying for no reason, or sitting contemplating for no reason. And then I have to analyze, what is that meaning to me? What's got me stuck? So for me, my breakthroughs were seeming lagging because it was like I wasn't accomplishing get it done boot camp Coach Crew way. And then the other day I spoke to his dad, and he said to me, he said, don't underestimate all of the accomplishments you made. He's like, you know, you've been in the military, you retired from federal prison, you started 4 businesses. There's not a lot of people that can say that. And like BJ, I don't have family. I had tried to bring them along, and this didn't work. And it took all of these years of moving people from New York to here to get them. I'm going through 3 generations now. I'm on my grandkids trying to get the mindset, and it's not there. It really is not there. And I'm realizing it's a lonely journey. I have to do this alone. And for me, I was very social, always giving parties, ski trips, and doing this and going to the church coordinator, NAACP, I've given events, thousands of people, spoken in front of, and now for me to be inside by myself, it's really been to learn myself, to be for myself, to do for myself, because this part of my journey is for me. And for me to say I wasn't showing up for myself 100%, that was hurtful. That was hurtful, because I show up 100% for other people, but wasn't showing up for myself. And I had to realize, where's these blocks coming from? Because I've been trained all of these years to help everybody else. And then I have to realize I'm my client now. I have to help me. What am I going to do for me? The stuff that Coach Crew do for us, I do for other people. And it was like nobody was holding me accountable. That's why these calls has been a lifeline for me, because it's like, okay, Linda, cut your shit. Cut your shit. Show up for yourself. Do it for yourself. And I'm telling you, the breakthrough I had last week is amazing. And now the calls is ended. So I'm like, going through the next steps, starting my business crediting and all of this, starting from scratch again. I'm back on that journey now. And it's like, okay, the text messages are cool, the groups are cool, but the calls, they emotional. They make you feel seen. They make all of the things that you say. Everybody wants to be heard, loved. I wasn't getting that. And I feel this in this group. To my heart, I feel this in my group, in this group. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you.
For real, we can all do Zooms when just figure out a schedule for everybody. Like, we just got to just stay in touch with each other, and just, if everybody want to hop on a call, shoot, we just schedule a Zoom. Whoever want to, run the Zoom, they run it, and everybody shoot each other the times, and we can still stay in touch and tell what you present to. Like you said, everybody want to be heard. So trust me, Linda, you're not by yourself, honey. No.
Absolutely, Queen. You said a whole mouthful there. There's a lot of us in here who was definitely not pouring into ourselves before this. And I'm definitely one of those people. I see King Cruz sitting up here. Did you want to speak anything to the Queen, Linda?
It's not per se to Linda, but she did mention something like, we try to get our friends and family to be, in a different mindset. But I always say this, what we tune into is what we turn into. So, you might see grandma once in a while, once every month, but when we go back home, we're still listening to the music, we're still watching the movies, we still got the shows, we still got the friends, we still got everything else in our environment that's pulling us away from the mindset that, maybe 1 or 2 family members might be talking about, because it's about the environment. The reason why we say, take it twice, take the accountability boot camp twice, is also because the environment. Like, where else are you going to have this environment where you're talking to at least 5, 6, 7, 8 people, and they're all looking to help push to this particular goal? So, like, environment is super important. You want to change your life, change your environment. So that's really what I wanted to stress. Like, you have family, why aren't your family here on the calls, right? Like, and this is not to point out anybody. I'm just saying, like, that's where they need to be at. They need to be in the room, right, in order to get that result. The same thing for you. Like, this is why we do allow, you know, Fridays or Wednesdays some time for us to go over time, where at least everybody can try to get their point heard, or at least say something, or at least participate. And we do go over that time because I want y'all to be able to still stay in that environment as long as possible. So just remember, the environment is key.
Absolutely. You good over there, Queen Linda?
I'm good.
Okay.
I wish you would take over the calls. I wish you would take over the calls. You got a loving spirit. I love your energy.
Thank you so much, Queen. We working on it. We working on some things, Queen. I promise you, we got you. Okay, Queen?
Good.
Queen Stephanie, come through, Queen.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good
Grand
morning.
Rising, Queen.
I appreciate that call out that Coach Crew did, calling me out. I needed that. I need that accountability. I need to be on it.
Oh, you know, you don't play no games with that.
Definitely. And I just wanted to say that I definitely appreciate this journey. It's taking me out my comfort zone a lot. And it's just crazy how God works, because last year, like around the end of the year, I did 40 days of decrees. And I wrote down everything I wanted to happen for this year. And it's crazy how this group is aligning and checking off things off those lists. And it's just helping me step out and realize that I do have a voice. I do have a story to tell. I can impact people's lives. And I'm not just a small character in my movie. I'm the main character, and I need to step into that and walk into that. And I'm just really these days, I'm just full with gratitude and just love. And I'm just appreciative. And I just wanted to come in here, show my face. I know I'm not on camera. You know what? Let me turn my camera on. Okay, there we
Glad
go.
you said it before I did.
Turn my camera on. So I appreciate you guys and talking to everybody and interacting with everybody. And I just feel blessed. And I just wanted to express that. So I love you guys. And yeah.
We love you back, Queen Stephanie. It was such a pleasure talking to you. You sound absolutely amazing. And I hope you know how powerful you are and how beautiful you are. And that was really powerful that you said that you wrote out what you did last year. And for these calls to be able to be manifesting that for you, like, that's a beautiful thing. So I hope you keep walking in your power, Queen, and know how powerful you are and keep manifesting that life. And so it's going to happen. You just make sure you come back. Do this a second time. Because if you can see what you did in one call, coming through it one time, imagine what you could do the second time around. The king is back on the scene. What you got for us, King Crew?
If I come back on the scene, I got something to say, because Stephanie just came out and showed her face again.
Yes,
all right,
she did.
look, hold on. Look. The reason why I say these things, I don't want this to go unnoticed, right? Because I know we see a lot of things, we let things slip, but look at what you're contributing to. Stephanie has always been listening. Don't get it twisted. But she's never really been participating until after somebody called her out, right? Carter was like, Stephanie, where you been? And Sunshine was like, where you been? Christine like, yo, come on. Moya's like, yo, everybody's encouraging each other to stand up, to be that star of your movie. Because guess what? You are. You are the star of your movie. And if you do not show up, you show up as a background extra in somebody else's. And if you're a star and you're getting background extra treatment, are you going to be happy? No, that's just how it goes. So when you step up and you show up and you glow up, this is what happens. But look at Stephanie showing up because of everybody here. Please, everybody, unmute yourself and send that love to Stephanie and clap it up and snap it up for yourself. I love it.
All right, Steph. All right. There you go.
Beautiful face there, Queen.
Absolutely beautiful. You're absolutely beautiful. We appreciate you. Thank you for showing up for yourself today. We appreciate you. Queen Moya, let's go, Queen. You come through.
Back again. I forgot to say this, BJ said, giving people their flowers. And I want to thank Coach Crew for hooking us up with that book last night from Dub Washington, because that's a game changer. Like, if y'all were on that Zoom last night, that was amazing. Really got me. I can't wait to get that book, Coach. And thank you so much for always pushing me. And I can't wait to meet all the folks in Atlanta. I mean, it's gonna be epic. Like, we're just gonna set the standard for how it's gonna be from here on end. And I can't wait for more information from you, Coach. Thank you so much for always pushing me, because I need it. I told you that. So you can be transparent with me and say whatever to me. I won't take offense again.
Yeah, like I always tell people, I say, hit me up on the app because that's the best way you're gonna be able to communicate with me. Sunshine doesn't care about that. She bypassed the app. She just been, Coach Crew, where you at? He start calling me. I'm like, Sunshine, you know I'm on a call right now. Yeah, but you better hit me up afterwards. All right, I got you. So the thing is, Moya has been reaching out, and since Moya has been participating, I tasked her with a job. Say, hey, look, can you actually create the Atlanta meetup? She's like, yeah, I'll do it. So she did it. She started adding everybody. I'm like, Moya, you cannot add everybody, because then now you're just adding people and they didn't, you know, they got to request it. So that way we're not spamming them. And
yes,
so this is just the beginning of a beautiful journey, because when we get together, we're going to set the standard of how it's done, right? How it's supposed to come together, how it's supposed to elevate together, because that's how we're going to actualize our potential. So we will be having a Mogul meetup in Atlanta, and we will be showing up and showing out and having some fun. So if you are in Atlanta in the next 2 weeks, you will be getting some information. If you want to join a group, it's on the groups and rooms tab inside the app, and we're looking to go to as many people as we can. We're going to do Vegas in April. Oops, I didn't mean to tell y'all that. We're going to be doing Vegas in April, right? So please just make sure you're available to come out, because it is a huge difference when you meet in person. The energy is amazing when you meet in person, right? Come on, Jasmine. I just said I shouldn't tell you that. You asked me for the day. Now you want me to tell you everything. All right, I'll tell y'all later. It'll be around like the 4th or 5th, around one of those times, right? Just so y'all know. And it will be in April. Okay, around April 5th, April 4th, somewhere around that time. Y'all ain't hear from me, so don't be going inside the Telegram chat. Y'all heard about the meetup today? Don't do that. I'm telling y'all this call right here to get prepared. But as far as Atlanta goes, it will be within the next 2 weeks. It could be as early as Sunday, but I'm talking about this Sunday, which is in 3 days. It could be as early as Sunday, but within the next 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, we will be meeting up, okay? So just if you're in Atlanta, make sure you got at least one nice outfit. That's all I'm gonna say, is have one nice outfit. And once we get closer to the date, I'm gonna let y'all know the intentions.
Jasmine's supposed to be at work.
I'm
but she heard
ready.
that. She's supposed to be at work, but she heard that. Like, what you doing, Jasmine? Like, Jasmine, I can't with you. She like, hold up. I cannot with you. Queen Francesca, come through, Queen. Let's go, Queen.
Hey everybody. All right, so I'm one of the people who got called out too. So I said, let me just show my face real quick, let y'all know I'm still here. I'm still in the game. Okay. I'm just working right now. And I'm gonna try to keep making sure I show my face. I apologize because it hasn't been showed enough, but I have been doing the work behind the scenes. I promise you that. And I've been on phone calls all this morning, so I'm sorry, for not participating. The Monday, Wednesday, Friday especially is real hard because I'm just starting the work day at 8 and then trying to be in the meeting at 8:30. I'm trying to listen, but then people are calling me and stuff, so I apologize for that. But I just want to let you know I'm here. I am grateful still to this day. I am thankful for each and every one of you, Sunshine, Ian, and of course Coach Crew. And I also want to say thank you for the book too. And yeah, so
you live in New York, because you was speed talking, like you was.
Because I'm on a break, so I'm trying to hurry up because I got to get back to this next call. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I got to get back to this call. But since we're on here late, it gave me a little bit of time because, in the morning, it's like, go, 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 go. And this is my work day all day. So I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm like on 10,000. I'm trying to get through this stuff. I got 1,000 people caseload. I'm so sorry. But y'all have a great day. Love y'all. All that.
Hold on, we're not gonna speed past that now. But first of all, we want to say this though. First, she was giving it to us. I was like, yeah, all right, come on, keep. Like she was going off with it, right? You could probably be one of them stenographers, right? But anyway, look. Here's the thing, y'all. Yeah, show up and show your face, right? You don't always have to show your face on the calls, but be active in the groups, right? Put a profile picture up inside your profile of the Love Plus app. Become active. Once again, most people talk about the social media, but not all social media is terrible for you, right? This particular social media is about your personal growth. The more that you do on this app, the more you get back. Like the more money that you spend, the more money you get back, right? Then you have a social development currency, right? So pretty much like this, every time that you're on the app, you're getting something, whether it's a reward, whether it's your badge, whether it's your status, or if you're spending some money, you're going to get the money back. So I know some of y'all see certain prices, but guess what? You're investing into yourself. No other company, no other app is allowing you to invest into yourself when it comes to personal development. This is by far the most important aspect of your life. Your goal is to improve as much as you can personally, because as you improve personally, everything else around you grows. That's why we do it this way. That's why we incentivize you to really like look at your own personal growth and see how you can get it. The other thing is this community. This, I'm telling y'all, people, we on the time ticking thing here. You ever remember that back in the day we used to go to school and they got the little hourglass that we used to play with? Like, this is how life is. Before you know it, it gets down to that little bit. We be scrambling like, no, I want some more, I want some more. But then it's gone. Like, while you got the more right now, because this is the most you're gonna have. In the beginning, this is the most you're gonna have. So give it your all. Actually make true friendship, true connection with the people that's inside this group now, because this is the most time that you're going to have. Every day is a little bit less, a little bit less. So once again, let's stay connected. When we ask you if you are available to come to do the meetups, come do the meetups. You're going to get something from out of it. You might feel inside like, hey, look, I don't really want to go. That's when you should know that. That's when you know you should go, right? Anytime you start feeling like, I don't really want to do it, that's when you know that you should go. And I think Wendy and a few other people pointed that out, and it turned out to be a big blessing. So once again, you are amazing. Give yourself flowers, give everybody else flowers around you, whether they believe in what you believe in or not. Just kind of really have that beautiful energy, because the energy is what's going to give you everything that you want in your life. So I definitely have that beautiful attitude of gratitude. I know I kept popping back up here. I'm gonna just keep doing that periodically if I need to. But anyway, continue, Sunshine.
We appreciate you, King. King Cairo, you've been quiet today. I'm not even used to you being so quiet today. You still with us, King Cairo? I see him up here. Periodically, I see his picture. I'm not sure if he's still with us or not. You with us, King Cairo? I'm not sure if he's here. Danielle, how you doing today, Danielle? You working, Queen?
No, my internet connection is, are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, King.
All right, I'm gonna switch over to my phone and put this laptop away. Maybe that'll rectify. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm good. I left, I'm working. I had to go get the car glass replaced on the windshield. Got there, the daggone glass was messed up. So me and Christine was supposed to get on the call. She's like, I'm still on the call. I'm like, okay, I'm tapping back in. So I didn't tap back in after.
Oh my gosh, y'all are funny.
Yeah, but I'm good, because I was like, oh no, because I got to get ready. I was like, this is our last call. I got to be on. And when she said we were still on, I was like, I'm tapping back in. So
we still here. We are still here. Jasmine just keep peeking. She peeking in the corner. All I see is her shades in the eyes.
I'm so grateful for everybody. I'm so grateful for this. It's been just really unbelievable for me, because the community is so important. And I was with a friend of mine who I'm really close to, and it felt very awkward, because it's like I'm having all this growth in one area of my life, and like she knows what I'm doing, but because of the space that she's in, it's like I can't share it like I want to. You know what I mean? Like I can't pull her in because she's not there. And so it's like she sees me changing and growing in all these ways. And it's like she asked me last night, she's like, you're not gonna be this way or this way. And I'm like, no, I'm still me. Because, I'm growing a whole lot. And she sees me doing that. She's like, you're not judging me. I'm like, judging you? What? What? Because my faith is really important. And I'm like, no, how am I judging you? All the crap I've done in my life, like, give me a break. You know what I'm saying? This is about my journey and my life. And you know what I mean?
Have you spoke to her about joining?
Yeah, she's just not there. She's not there. Yeah, she's just not there. But it's okay. She's trying to figure it out and come into her own and work it out. So, and I'm proud of her for that. But I just realized how important the community is to keep you, because like Coach Crew was saying, your environment, and it's not in a totally negative way. It's just sometimes that connection that you need for this to keep you going is just not there outside of this right now.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
mean, as far as something that BJ was saying, you know, especially when you're one of those people that it seems like a lot of us here pour into other people a lot. And one thing that I've noticed about here is that it's reciprocated here. And a lot of us that pour into other people are not used to having it reciprocated. And so to be in an environment where not only are you pouring into others, but you actually get poured into as well is major. And so there's nothing like being able to pour into other people and fill up their cup, but then be able to come into a space where your cup gets poured into as well. And then we're actually working from a place where our cup isn't just filled up, but then we can actually work from a place of overflow. And that is the biggest blessing of all, because for so long before this for me, I was making blessings and dreams come through out of a place of depletion. I had nothing. And so if I could sit up there and make those things happen out of a place of depletion, I could only imagine what I could make come through from a place of overflow. So this is big for me. So yes, that's major. So yeah, y'all, we're about to get this completely. So Danielle, I appreciate you being here. Y'all show some love for the Queen, Danielle. Queen Yahira, how are you, Queen?
Hey, love, I appreciate you, Sunshine. So I just came out, stepped out to the car. I actually have a quick meeting to run to at 11, but I just wanted to tap in. I felt that in my soul. Coach who pulled me out, and accountability is needed. But I just wanted to speak from the heart. Like, I really appreciate this mentorship. I appreciate all of y'all. Coach Crew, I'm gonna connect with you. That I'll never forget that call that you and I had, Sunshine. Like, I just feel like this is the right time, the right place. I haven't been doing as much as I can, but I'm proud of myself. I'm giving myself grace because I do see improvement in my mindset, my spirit. I got to get the mind right before anything else. So in that, I see tremendous improvement. So I'm grateful. I'm happy to be here, and I'm just in awe of all of y'all. So I just wanted to share that. Thank you so much.
We love you to life, Queen, and I'm so glad that you're here. And so make
Thank
sure
you.
you just come back, stay connected. That's the most important thing, y'all, is staying connected. And so I'm not going nowhere. You know, I don't know what King Crew gonna do. Actually, he just showed up again, so he got something to say, y'all.
Yeah, I do. So we can't gloss over that. When Yahara takes a moment to, you know, go outside to sit in the car to express that, do you understand what that takes? Do you understand what's actually going on through her mind? She's felt so affected, so inspired that, hey, look, I have to go give my attention to this. This is the first step, y'all. Like, this is the first step. Can everybody unmute? Give her that love, please. She gotta feel it. Come on, send that love, y'all.
Yes,
Go.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, Jahira.
Love you to life, Queen.
Good job. We love you. We support you.
Thank you for
I'm
being
on
you,
your side.
Queen.
But you tapped in, girl.
Came through.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank y'all so
Amazing,
much. I
Queen.
love y'all.
Sending you love.
Love to
I
you,
receive
Queen.
it and I
She's
love it,
still
and I
there
give it
too.
right back.
Still in the car.
Yeah, I got 2 minutes, but I
You
receive
got
all
2
the love
minutes.
and I'm sending it right back.
Yes, love you to life, Queen.
Yeah.
100%. We definitely love you, Yahira. Definitely, for sure. You got to get back to that meeting, be on time, stick with your integrity. Do that now, leave right now and get there on time. Integrity is important, everyone. Without integrity, nothing works, right? So don't jeopardize one piece of integrity for another thing. Be in integrity and be in alignment with your assignment for everything that you do, right? One thing that I realized, like, what's the easiest thing that we can do when we wake up? Like, what's the easiest thing that we could do? The easiest thing that we can do is actually the most effective thing that we can do. You could put, smile, right? What else? Hey, put it in the chat. Like, what's the easiest thing that you could do when you wake up? For me, the easiest thing I could do is have the attitude of gratitude, be very thankful for who I am and what I can do right now and what I'm able to see, feel, touch, all of those senses that I do have, right? The reason why the energy is very important, because in the past, y'all, I used to think my enemy was somebody else. I used to think it was the institutions, the school institution. I used to think it was, you know, the person that didn't want to let me get this or get that. My enemy was a sickness, but my enemy was really my inner me. My enemy was my inner me. Simply put, it was my energy.
Yeah.
I was the person that was walking around. Yes, I mean well, but y'all better accept me for the way that I am and not for the way y'all want me to be. Not realizing that the way that I want to be was what they were telling me that I should be, right? I want to be more, I want to be happier. I want to articulate better. I want to be a person that's saying what I want and what I intend, and it's being received that way too. But instead, my energy was so low that I didn't realize it was affecting other people. And guess what? When you have low energy, nobody really wants to work with you, right? Like they'll go, what's wrong with so-and-so? And they'll ask, are you good? Just like somebody mentioned, that's the only time they ask if you're good. If you're happy, they won't even ask if you're good. But if you're upset of something and something's bothering you and they see it, they go, you good? And when you give the answer, no, yeah, I'm good. And we know that you're actually not good. We just now are signaled to leave you alone. So then we leave you alone, right? And then we get both sides of that, right? We're either the ones asking, are you good to the other person, or we're being asked the question and then we're replying. One thing I want you to understand, your energy affects everything. If you are getting up here and you're excited about life, because guess what? If like we said yesterday on the calls, like, yo, if you give if it gave you $1 million, like you were upset today, it gave you $1 million, just like I think everybody's seen this by now. But if it gave you $1 million and you were upset, would that cure you being upset for that day? It's like, yeah, I would be happy because nothing would bother me. I got $1 million. Like, I'm good. All right, what about if we gave you 10 million? Yeah, nothing could bother me. All right, what if that 10 million came with a condition that you have to actually die? Would you take it? Most people say no. They say no because life is more important. So if life is more important, why don't you wake up with that in mind? Like, you know, I was testing Sunshine and Ian, like I wouldn't tell them that they was going to do the call the next day. I'll just wait because I wanted to make sure they was prepared. And I'll be like, yo, y'all doing a call today. Y'all know that, right? And then Sunshine will be scrambling like, like, nope, I don't want to hear excuses. Because if every day you're supposed to be participating as if you're giving your 100%, then you have to show up that way regardless whether you're performing or not. My face was swollen. I couldn't speak to anybody, but I still was texting Sunshine. And I know some of y'all seen it sometimes when I was sharing the screen. And somebody was like, yo, crew, we can see your screen. Like, yeah, it's okay. I'm just giving out instruction, right? And this is what we do all the time because we got to stay ready so we don't have to worry about getting ready. So everybody make a commitment today to wake up with beautiful energy. Because it's one thing for you to get on this call and have beautiful energy because it's all being passed around. But what are you doing in your family? What are you doing at home when you're by yourself, right? Some of us live alone by ourselves, and the energy, we wish somebody else was there. But let's start filling that energy with love, fill that energy with being, you know, blessed. Because everybody here is blessed. We woke up, y'all. Let's just keep it real. We woke up, y'all. So it's not about the $10,000, it's not about the $10 million, it's not about the $1 million, it's not about any of the amount of money. It's about the perception on which we perceive the situation. And guess what? If we're having bad situations, the only thing is we got to be the one that transforms that situation. And we can and we will. Right? Let's make a commitment to having high energy. Everybody going forward from this point have high energy. So I want to shout out a few people just because they did show up with high energy without me having to say anything. Right? Stephanie came up here and immediately everybody's like, yo, I love your energy. Jasmine come up here, immediately everybody's like, I love your energy. Shaquana come up here, immediately everybody, I love your energy. Moya comes up here, immediately love your energy. BJ comes up here, immediately. King Carter, immediately. Kareem, immediately. Cairo, immediately. Immediately. Because energy matters, y'all. So when you transform your life, right? Like just think about all the beautiful experiences that you want to have. See yourself having those beautiful experiences and know that it's coming. Know that you're worth more than 10 mil. Just waking up, yo, you're worth more than 10 mil. I'm sorry. I'm just letting you know you're worth more than 10 mil. If you're worth more, then that means you're at least worth 10 mil. You should be walking around like you're worth 10 mil. It's not to put you in competition with anybody. It's to say, Christine, you're amazing. Christine, you're powerful. It's something different when I say your name, right, Christine? Like versus me saying it and I call on you. Did y'all see the difference when I called on Stephanie? I called on Francesca. I called on individuals. And I just said, I just need to see more from you. I called on Abel. They were able now to see themselves. All right, I can get up here and I can do it just by saying their name. Because name is what you call. So when I say Christine, you're amazing. When I say Vanessa, you're amazing. I want you to understand you are. Vanessa's gonna feel it a little more because I just said her name. I called on to her. Shaquana, you're amazing. Moya, you're amazing. Danielle, you're amazing. Jasmine, you're amazing. Even though you keep peeking over with the sunglasses in the corner, we know you're amazing. I'm joking. You're amazing, right? Cashflow Cairo, you're amazing. Lalita, you're amazing. Linda, you are amazing. And your puppies love it too. I know you about to get rid of them. They're gonna hate you for that, but during that time, you know, you're still amazing, right? Stephanie, you're amazing. Norca, you're amazing. I want to hear more from Norca. Norca, we should hear your voice today because you have a chance to share your voice. Anybody present to anything that we're saying right now, I just want y'all to share because this is a safe space to do so. Okay, let's not all answer at once. I don't want to have to call you out to say, hey, what do you think? I'm gonna leave the space. What are you present to? Everybody should be saying something. Why? Because if you're the most active participant in your life, beautiful things happen. When you're the star of your movie, you get gifted with things because you're acting in the present. So when I say, what are you present to? Don't be afraid to raise your virtual hand, come up here and speak. So Moya, what are you present to?
I'm present to getting it done. I'm present to tapping into MMA and completing assignments. Sorry, am I tapping out? It seems like my Wi-Fi is. Can y'all hear me? Okay, sorry about that. I'm just tapping into getting work done.
Hold on, tricking us.
You know.
Hold on, Moya. It's tricky.
That's what I'm tapping into at this moment. Just trying to get it all done, and I will get it done because I've put aside. Is that better?
Go ahead. Let's hear it. We're gonna come back to you, Moya, just for the sake of we're gonna come back.
Is that better?
It
that I'm just okay, no problem.
We'll come back.
No problem.
All right, let's go with let's see whose hand is up. And also look, if this helps y'all, like put your view where you can see multiple people versus just seeing one person at a time. We'll come back to Moya, but let's go with Lalita.
I can relate with Moya. I'm the person who, when things didn't go like I wanted them to, I would just shut down and do nothing. I mean, just being in this space, period, the boot camp, everything. I mean, when I tell y'all, I used to go to work, come home, take my shower, get in my pajamas, and lay in bed and watch TV all day. That's what my life consisted of. And it has totally changed since I've been with all of you. My TV is not on all the time. I'm putting action to what I said I was gonna do. Yeah, so I'm just present to putting in action, and I know that everything that I want out of life is possible now when I didn't feel that before.
100%. Why? Because you're possible, right? Right, Queen?
Yes.
Right, 100%. You are. You're powerful, right?
Yes.
Do you believe in you? If you believe in you, say, I believe in me.
I believe in me.
Everybody, look, send that love in the chat because we believe in you. I believe in you.
Thank you.
Right? This is how much we believe in each other. I'll show you right now. So there's a few people who don't really show their faces often, right? What happens is when we see their face? In fact, we just be clamoring just to see their faces, right? And I'll give you Stephanie and Norca just as an example because those are the latest people, right? So Stephanie camera's been off for like a while, and I think Sunshine was like, yo, we want to see your face. Everybody's like, yeah, we do want to see your face. So we're just happy just to see your face. We don't even need $1 from you. We don't need any. We want to see your face. Why? Because seeing the expression of other people means something to us. Why? Because that's our mirror. There aren't any mirrors in nature, y'all, except for us. We mirror each other. So when you get mad at somebody else because the way that they're acting, why do you think they're acting that way? Because of what we're doing. Doesn't always mean that. It just means that there's something that we're doing that's affecting our lives. Why? Because this life that we have in front of us is our doing, right? What we have in front of us is our doing. So when we say your mindset, your lifestyle is your mindset turned inside out. It really is. Right? So regardless of what that other person do, let's stop being so reactionary and let's start setting the temperature for what we want. And that's having high energy, right? High energy are high motivators, people with high love, all of that, vibrations. We want to make sure that we are the people that set in the foundation, set in the tone. And we just want to see your face, because seeing your face, like Letha, is just, to us, it just makes us feel good, because it's now we get to see ourselves. And that's why y'all still on this call, right? So let's continue to go. Everybody send some love. And I want to continue going down. Sunshine, who's next?
I'm not sure, because it was all over the place. So it kind of popped up. But
It's an order right there. I'll look at it.
Queen, come through, Queen.
Christine.
Norca.
Me,
Hello?
Norca, who?
Christine, it's Christine.
Okay,
Going
okay.
for receive.
Okay. I'm tapped into being present with loving myself. I'm tapped into being present with the opportunities of greater things to come. I'm tapped into the fact that, you know, I'm alive, like you said. I'm alive, I'm alert, I'm awake, I'm enthusiastic. That's an affirmation that I used to say. And I'm tapped into making sure that I accomplish those things that I set forth, that I've written down, that I've constantly been going back and forth on the Love app. That's what I'm tapped into.
Let's get it. Everybody send some love in the chat for Christine. Let's go, CC. Let's go with Moya.
Thank you so much. I'm tapped into getting the work done, my MMA work. Since I was young, I was always told, you're wealthy, you're rich. Like, you know, my family, because this is how I speak, even as a little girl. I was always so positive and encouraging people and whatnot. And I just feel like this is just like a divine intervention where this is my opportunity to be wealthy. I feel this is where it's at, and I have to get it done, and I have to do the work as well. And sorry, my phone's dying. And I'm just tapped into getting the work done. I'm not shutting down like when I, you know, used to get overwhelmed. I'll just shut down for a bit and then, you know, pick myself up. Now, when I get overwhelmed, I just keep pushing through it, because I'm like, this is part of you wealthy. Like, my family's expecting us to renovate our home. Like, we have a lot of big dreams. You know, I have land in Jamaica that I need to build on. Like, there's just so much. And what I need is money. And I realize that money is not a problem. It has always been my mindset. Like, we make good money, but we're not using it wisely. So this is my opportunity. And I know this was definitely divine intervention just to get my mindset right. And I'm not 100% there, but I know I'm not where I was prior to getting on the boot camp. So appreciate y'all.
All right. Everybody send some love to Queen Moya, because I think a lot of people can yana with you, right? It can resonate. Norca did say she has to leave now. She has to go back into the office. We could have called on her just now. But if you got to go, Norca, are you still available to speak? You don't have to be on camera if you do want to just share something quickly. If not, no worries. We want you to be in the office on time. Let's continue to go. Let's go with Shaquana.
Okay, so I, at the moment, am present to giving myself grace. I am harder on myself than literally anybody could ever be. Even when I was a kid, I set unrealistic expectations. Like, you have to get all of this stuff done at this time. So I'm present to giving myself grace, allowing myself to make mistakes, and, you know, saying it's okay. And then also trying to be for me what I am for everybody else. And also patting myself on the back. I was telling them on the last accountability call, I am exhausted. When I say exhausted, I can't get my, like, even when I go to bed, I can't get my mind to like stop thinking. So even when I go to sleep, I don't necessarily feel rested. So even despite the fact that I'm completely exhausted, I was still up at 5 a.m. to get the workout in so that I could, come out and drop this, do this, and not even obviously just this, but everybody, just everything else that I'm supposed to do. So I think that giving myself a little more grace and is just on the top of my list. So that is what I'm present to right now. And also patting myself on the back for doing the stuff that I am and have been able to do and accomplish, even though I'm being called out for not, doing as much, doing the best that I can, realizing that I'm doing the best that I can at, with what's going on and with where I'm at. And obviously also, well, not obviously, but I've never been like a slacker or, just never. So just realizing like, it's not that I'm slacking, like, girl, you just don't have it. Sometimes you just don't have it. And so just recognizing that and then patting myself on the back saying, you don't have it, but you're still up at 5 to get this workout in. Like, that's got to count for something. And so giving myself grace, still doing the work, and just showing up when I need to show up and trying to show up for me like I show up for everybody else. And then working on all of the stuff you told me I needed to work on my one-on-one call. So that's where I am.
I love that. Absolutely love it. I want to say this to everybody so that way we can understand language is very important. Nobody's being called out for what you're not doing. We're being called out for what you can do. We want to see more of what you can do because we know that you're capable of doing it. So this is the question, everybody. Is there another level you can go to? If there's not, then you just be honest. But is there another level you can go to? Another level requires more work. That's all this is. It's not to say you haven't been doing anything, anyone. Everybody has been doing things. We want you to understand that if you want to get to your specific goals, you have to do more. You just have to. And you have to find a way to. One of the ways to is to get into communities and groups and delegate tasks, right? So you can duplicate yourself and become more effective in less time. Other ways is to spend less time doing things that is not as meaningful, right? Spend more time doing things that are meaningful, that are impactful. I just want to make sure everybody understands that, look, we're never going to hold the space to like, hey, point a finger, hey, you better do it. That's not what this is for. It's really saying, hey, we know that you are capable of doing this. Get it done. We don't want to make anybody feel negative or anything like that, but we do want to make you feel positive. And the way to make you feel positive is to see your potential so you can walk into your purpose. All right. So everybody send love to everybody who's participating. Shaquana, Christine, Lelita, Norca, everybody who's been participating. Sunshine, you do have your hand raised. You want to go ahead and address?
Sure. I'm present to what it's like to show up for myself at this time. This is basically the first time in my life that I'm actually ever doing so. And so it is definitely a point of making sure that I am being intentional about that. And so my intentions are very on point right now. I'm being active and I love it. I love my intentions right now. I like how active I'm being and more so effective with my time than ever before. So that is definitely what I'm present to at this time. And so I'm just grateful, definitely walking around with an attitude of gratitude right now. So that's what I'm present to.
All right. So everybody send some love to each other. You know, you can unmute on this one. I don't know how you do it, but like literally, y'all, it's almost 3 hours on this call. Like, I don't know what y'all like. What type of like y'all? It's 3 hours on a call. Yo, what's up? Like, it's supposed to be 30 minutes. What happened? Like, what's going on here?
Imagine in person.
Right.
It's gonna be lit.
Yo, that's a beautiful thing though. That's a real beautiful thing. Like,
It's
because
the love. It's the love.
Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely.
That's why the love app.
100%, 100%. Love, highest frequency you can have is love, and the most important person you have to love is loving yourself. It's not to take away from anyone else. It's just that when you love yourself, what happens is you are available for other people. When you love yourself, you become available for other people. And I know most people that got this hopeless romantic. Listen to the words, hopeless romantic. Why can't you be a hopeful romantic? Like, well, why can't you have what you want? Why do you have to sacrifice? Why do you have to? You don't. Like, there's magical stories, y'all. Like, there's magical people who, I've spent my first 30 years focusing on my career. Then the next 30 was all about love, and I had the best love in my life. Why can't that be your story? Why can't it be, okay, I had children in the beginning. I didn't know what I was doing, but then eventually I became the parent that I needed to be. But, I was still healing from trauma. And now me and my child, we have the best experiences. And, I'm remarried. Like, why can't you have the fairy tale ending that you want? The only way we don't get it is because we don't think we deserve it. The only way we don't get it is because we think that we can't get it. Wherever you're at right now, your story is being written by you. Everything that God has in store for you is coming to help you and to prepare you for that next level. See, I want to ask everybody a question. Do you want to have a destiny that you get to design, or undesigned destiny that just happens? See, with the Luhv app, with the Mailbox Millionaire Academy, you are getting a chance to design your life. And some people, and it may not be you, but some people are saying, well, I don't really want to design it. I'm going to just take my chances and see what happens. You gotta design your destiny. You got to design it, or else you will be living in a life that you don't want to live, having a job that you don't want to have, experiencing things you don't want to experience, being in love with people you don't want to be in love with, and then you're mad. You're not fulfilled at the end of the day. This is a place of fulfillment. What are you going to do? This is not for Coach Crew just told it. And here's the thing. Like, when LA Weekly reached out to do a story, and they gave us, one of the top 50 companies to empower women and girls, like, to me, that was huge. That was huge because I came from a woman. Y'all know the whole song. I got my name from a woman. I came from a woman. You understand? Like, y'all got my game from a woman. Like,
Yeah.
like a woman, you have to understand who you are as a woman, because God has chosen you. God has chosen you to bring life into this world. God has chosen you to bring life into this world. You are the portal of life. Do you understand what that means? But too busy running around here about Tom, Dick, and Harry while he's a jerk off, or why men ain't shit. We too busy to understand that we need to be working on ourselves. Men ain't shit because you ain't shit. Like, think about that. Like, your life is a reflection of you. Who chose that ain't shit man?
You better speak, King.
And it goes the same thing for men. Oh, all women are this, all women are that, bro. Like, chill, bro. Who are you? You haven't even found yourself. You haven't even grounded yourself to understand how to treat a woman. You don't even listen to your own parents. Some of us out here wish we had parents. That's me. I missed all of those moments. But I have enough to understand that everything that I've gone through is for my set up. It's not a setback. You are going through something in your life right now. I'm going to tell you, don't let this season take your life. Don't let this season take your life. Why? Because it took some of my darkest days for me to find my light. Okay? I'm telling y'all right now. Hold up. Excuse me for a second. Sunshine, you can take over for a minute.
Then he wonder why we on here for 3 hours and he coming here dropping these type of gems. I'm just saying.
Right?
I'm
Right?
I'm just saying.
Exactly.
You just saying, like,
Yeah,
what
he be
the
dropping gems.
we on here he just come out of here like, wow, like what? Yeah, we be on here for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. Like, yeah, like this is official tissue. Like, this is definitely the place and the space to be. I'm just saying, like,
Absolutely.
I don't get it, but I just hope that he knows and understands the space that he's created. I say it to him all the time. And yes, I do be bypassing that app. I didn't know that that's the place we were supposed to contact him at, y'all. He said we supposed to.
You got the end, girl. You go ahead and keep calling.
I promise you, I ain't know.
Yes.
That's not how he reached out to me. So I didn't know. Look, I bypassed all of that. Look, I just told him, you talking about why we on here for 3 hours. You coming here after 3 hours dropping them type of gems. What you thought he gonna do? Yeah, King. Yeah, you dropping them type of gems. We gonna be on here 3, 4, and 5 hours.
Right?
No, I feel you. I feel y'all. And at the end
Exactly.
of the day, like I want this to be something that everybody gets to take and make something of their own with, right? Because yo, all of this is temporary. I'm just being real with y'all. Like everything we got right now is so temporary. Like, but we get caught up in the moment and we don't realize that we're only one choice away from a new beginning. Only one choice away from a new beginning. All we got to do is get mad. Everybody put mad in the chat, right? Get mad. Why do we say mad? Because we want to make a decision. We're just one choice away from a new beginning. I'm telling you right now, if you start to choose the things that are priority to working towards your goal, you will be in a new place as fast as you can realize it, right? People say the back, oh, you might know, you hope you know such and such like the back of your hand. To be real, we don't know the back of our hand, man. We just speak in language, we speak in ways that just doesn't really correlate to our success anymore, right? Like I was on this panel the other day when we were talking about alpha males, and this dude get on, he's like coming at me like, yo, babe, like, yo, bro, first of all, you don't know me, bro. Like, you don't know, like, first of all, I don't spend my time debating back and forth about what is not moving me, bro. Like alpha male, those are outdated terms. Alpha male, in fact, that's a term that you will use when it comes to animals. He's like, yeah, bro, like we still got the animal. Like, bro, you're not an animal. You drive a car, bro? You got a cell phone? He's like, yeah, but back in the wild, man, animals had to grow and adapt, and they grew their nails out, and they're like, bro, you go get haircuts from a barber? You get your food served to you, bro? You're not an animal. Like, stop comparing yourself to something that's unrealistic and outdated. We have to evolve past this term. We got to evolve with what's going on in our lives. And at the end of the day, you can subscribe to any message that you want to subscribe to, but make sure it's a message that's going to empower you. Make sure it's a message that's going to program your mind to be the best version of you. So, like, there are going to be people who, infiltrate your life that you might have to get rid of. You don't have to, but let's just be real. Everybody around us will be affected by the way that we speak, by the way that we talk. We will all be affected by the people that's around us, by the way that they speak, by the way that they talk, by the way that they act, everything that they do. You cannot escape it. The best thing you can do is put an environment around you for success, transform your mind. Like if you don't already follow me on Instagram, you should. If you don't already be in my comments, you should be in my comments. Why not? Because what I'm going to do is help you create people too, help you create a following too. Like this is what happens when we support each other. We get the benefits. So I'm thinking, let's do another class on Monday. How y'all feel doing one more accountability call on Monday? And then this one is more just free flow. This is just like, yo, it's sort of like how we had the meet and greet. It'd be something like that, where we just kind of talking and just, it's no real, we're not asking anybody anything other than grade your participation for the entire program. Everything else is just kind of be free flowing. Hey, how do you feel? What's your thoughts? You come up here, you say beautiful things about the next person. We had this program called Sunday group talks, like group talk Sundays. Basically, we'll get on, we had 30 minutes of mindset, 30 minutes of practice. So we'll have like fun games. Like one of the games was alphabet, you make this difficult, right? So basically we split them up into 2 different teams. And then we give an alphabet. Let's say the letter was A. Right, we give the alphabet. Let's say we say A, we choose A off the alphabet. All right, cool. Now everybody has to say a word with the letter A, and you can't repeat the same word. and you only have about 5 seconds to say the word, right? So we just being quick on your toes. These type of what we would say exercises, these type of exercises worked on specific talents, right? Like being able to listen, being able to think quicker, being able to speak concisely. Like these are the talents that we want to work on. I don't know if y'all feel like that's something that y'all want to do. We could potentially bring that back on a Sunday, and we can like run through those. We can have a bonus days where we just do something like that, but I'm open to the suggestion. I would just say this, just let us know, right? Be vocal about it. But once again, look, you are amazing. You are whole. You are complete. You could do anything you want in this world. And if we come together, there's nothing that can stop us. So can y'all just all make some noise for yourselves real quick and just send some love? Sunshine, you take it back over, please.
Yes, y'all. Unmute.
Yes, y'all. This is beautiful. Thank you.
Friday. It's supposed to be the last day. Y'all gotta make some noise. We're gonna get this bonus call going. Y'all made it to the accountability calls. Y'all gotta show yourself some love.
Yes.
Absolutely. How y'all doing? Queen Linda.
Yes.
Y'all good? Queen Linda, what you got going on over there? I see your hand up, Queen. You good?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a bird trapped into my screen and he just keeps flying through. It's kind of like I opened the doors and he won't go through the doors.
It's kind of like an blessing right now. That's one of your ancestors trying to talk to you, Queen Linda. Leave that bird alone, Queen.
I don't want him to feel trapped. He getting frustrated. I think
that bird alone.
I was going to say that, I feel present because sometimes you feel like you in a maze and you can declare and you can manifest. I want these things for my life, but you don't know how to get there. So like a GPS, God, protection system showing you which way to go. And I think that what this app did, it was like giving me some direction because you can like, I feel like this bird, the door is open and I keep missing it. And I'm flying around like I'm losing and getting frustrated. And I just sit here now and just gonna leave the doors open for him. When he realizes where the door is open at, he'll get himself out.
Absolutely. Just leave the door open. It's gonna go when he's ready. Absolutely.
He'll figure it out. But sometimes you don't know which way to go. And the door is open and God is saying, go this way. And you like just running. I was just exerting energy. So I got frustrated and I mean, somebody kept saying, I just stopped. Like something, but it's easier when you got directions like, okay, listen, go left, go right. When you get up here, make a right, make a left, as opposed to, I think I'm supposed to go like 3 miles and no, that's not it. You got to make a U-turn, go back around. But the one thing about the GPS, it keeps saying is rerouting. So no matter where you are, you can't get lost.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get lost.
It's funny that you use that analogy because so I have 4 children through marriage. 2 is through marriage. The 2 oldest ones are through marriage, and my 2 youngest are through myself biologically. So my oldest biologically is 23, and then my youngest is 16. And for all 4 of them, I've used that analogy because the youth today feel like when you're talking to them and giving them direction, they feel like you're trying to control them. And so for all 4 of them, I have used that analogy as far as being a GPS system. And it was amazing how they seemed to be able to understand it when I said that, look at us as a GPS system and stop looking at us as if we're trying to control you. We, as your parents, have been here before. We're trying to guide you. Y'all all have these phones. Y'all listen to Siri. Who is this hoe? That's what I said. Excuse my language. I'm just going to be Sunshine for a minute as the parent. Y'all don't know this trick from a hole in the wall. She don't love y'all. She don't know y'all, but y'all quick to listen to her. I love you. Like I know you. I've guided you. I've been there for you. I do everything for you. You going to listen to her over me? If she say turn left, you turn left. If she say turn right, she turn right. I'm trying to tell you that, look here, I've traveled the road that you're trying to go. All I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to control you. What I'm trying to do is help you get to your destination with the least resistance possible. I'm trying to help you get to your destination without the quickest way possible with the least resistance. If there's traffic, if there's a bump on the road, if there's a car on the side of the road, if there's a ditch, I'm trying to help you get to your final destination with the least possible resistance. That's it. But I got love in my heart for you. I'm supporting you through your process. She don't know you from a hole in the wall, but you listening to her over me? For real, that's what we doing? And then they kind of started to look at me a little bit different, like, well, dang, she making a little bit of sense here. And it wasn't until I started to use that analogy with them that it started to connect. Because I'm like, okay, who is Siri and Google Maps and all the rest of this? But you got a mom here that support y'all, that do anything for y'all. And even when I really didn't have to keep doing what I was doing, I was still doing it.